start stream now.
Dang it. So anyway, naked bodies.
Damn it, Hayden! I saw you in a towel once, and only a towel. You swung a whip, a belt at me like a whip.
Well, you kind of showed up at my house, mostly unannounced, I think.
Always unannounced. That was the whole point. I just broke into your house constantly when we were younger.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys really needed to change your locks. It was at his mother's house.
She just left the door open. We didn't use the locks that were there.
True. I know. I may or may not have broken in a few times. I remember Caleb and I breaking into your house and just eating dinner during college in your house when no one was home.
That sounds about right, especially with Caleb.
Oh, I went and saw Caleb today.
Thing, I still just walked to my grandparents' house. Like, I have a key, but it doesn't matter.
Oh, here's the thing.
I think it is a Midwest thing.
Since those times, Hayden's house is the only house, or Hayden, Doug, your mom's house is the only house that I ever, like, actually went in without, like, permission, other than one of my childhood friends. Now, I refuse to go into a house without knocking. I have to knock and be let in. Because I find it rude not to. And not because I'm actually a vampire and have to be invited in.
That's what you want us to believe.
Thanks, Alora. I'm just discussing how I'm not a vampire and totally can enter your house without being invited, but prefer the invite.
He's lying.
It allows the Fae to have power over me for a short period of time.
Yeah, but we're friends now.
I know. It's great. Also, Doug, I'm sorry I wasn't able to drop off a package for you. I'll drop it off sometime this week. Fun fact, I took a package to Caleb to drop off to him, and when I looked in the back seat, I realized, oh, that's not Caleb's. I left his at home. So I drove all the way to Caleb's house without his package. So we're either going out to dinner on Friday, or he's going to be at the night thing on Saturday, and I'm just going to give it to him then.
Makes sense.
Also, thank you for resubscribing as well, Luca Hall. And no, Solora, I'm definitely not a vampire. Definitely not.
Don't believe them, Solora. You know better than that.
It might be why I don't sleep, but that's not what I'm saying. Okay. Enough bullshittery.
No, more.
Always more. Well, today's going to have a little bit of upkeep. So let me just start on that part with my normal shit. Welcome to Dangerously Dicey. We're a merry band of misfits that love role-playing games. We hope this brings you as much joy as it does us. I'm Christopher, the Dungeon Master, and we are playing the next installment of Rime of the Frostmaiden. Let's roll. Everybody gets 2 of the DM inspirations. Can add those to your character sheets. Do that for me. If
Oh, it sounds fantastic.
whoever would like to do a recap of the last episode gets a bonus one.
I will.
Oh, excuse me. That hurt.
Well, so we had many shenanigans and
Chicanery.
running around trying to figure out what the ghosties were telling us, and
I was inside a man.
in more ways than one.
Nope, just the one.
Unfortunately,
No,
just the one.
Just one.
Just the one.
Just
Oh,
what did you think happened?
I mean, are we talking about your whole lifespan? Or are we talking about just that one session?
Just the 8 hours it took for last session.
Oh, okay. Well then, yeah, just in the one way. of possession.
I think I was doing ghost.
As they told me, basically,
More like,
I
who
had
were
to
you doing?
fix the machine, and there was a third ring that needed to be added. So, with the help of the others, we found some pieces, molded it, carved it, and added some magic to it, and were able to stabilize the machine, make it work, and bring daylight for a short instant. And yeah, fun stuff. But bring people back to life as well.
It did bring people back to life. That's a good side note.
It brought several people, all but one, as I recall, back to life. And yeah, so then we were surrounded by Auril and a lot of her chicanery, and decided to take a dive off of the cliffside of where I ran into Boudica.
I know another spell.
And that more or less sums up everything.
That does, surprisingly. Shit! I know another.
This wasn't caught.
Yeah, never mind.
This wasn't caught on stream, but I have flipped my feelings about the name Boudica, learning of its origins. I am all for Boudica. Yay, Boudica. I love Boudica.
Hey!
I love the Boudica.
That one guy, thanks for the resubscribe. 7 months. Ayo, come on. This is great. Also, we have a hype train going on. What the fuck?
Dang.
This very rarely happens. Boom shakalaka. I don't know why I said that. But okay, I'm updating a Dr. Small.
I still need to pick a spell.
So do I, for Dr. Small. He learns a new one. What do I choose?
Power word kill.
Oh, no, that's his racial ability.
All kobolds, no power word kill.
Yeah, when they reach a high enough level, they all just go, "Fuck you!" and persons explode.
God, I'd love that.
And I'm tempted to get Summon Beast, but Chris has to keep track of so many things already.
I will whoa. The fuck just happened?
What?
We got some bits from Luca Hall, and then Salora just comes in dropping 5 fucking gift subs. Thank you for being so goddamn generous, you psychopath. And I think this is because I may or may not be trying to kill you in another game.
They're trying to save their character.
They're trying to save their character in either the home game or Strixhaven. They know which one they're more likely to die in. I don't know who Yidrin is, but you're a new follower as of today. Thanks for following. Welcome to the club.
Ooh.
Welcome to the merry band of misfits.
Usually a little more organized. Not much, but a little.
No, it's not. Let's be honest.
No, hey, usually
Well,
I'm not
Normally we can put this part off to the end where we just go nuts. We're moving that up.
Today.
Yeah.
And today
A lot
only.
happened.
Normally I have this all done beforehand. I am very sorry.
Oh, the makeup?
You guys
It's
have to
fine.
see this process.
Cool. What do I have? I have Cure Wounds, Detect Poison, Shield of Faith, and Spiritual Weapon. What do I want to fuck up? The hell is Borrowed Knowledge?
I mean, he got a lot of pamphlets.
It actually means you just gain a skill that you lack proficiency in, so he can literally...
All his pamphlets, though.
Oh, but that's a really good... He could do Zone of Truth.
So could Eidos if he remembered he was a cleric.
Damn.
Ooh, I felt that. I got crossfired.
Sorry.
He always remembers he's a cleric.
He just always forgets he's a halfling. By the way, if anyone wants to put bets...
Forget I'm a halfling.
If you guys want to start putting down bets on if he's gonna forget he's a halfling today, let me know. Don't let me know. Let the
Mercer-
merds know. Let the...
Mercer's the one that forgets that he's not a cleric.
Solora, I need to buy more rope to hang myself with.
What?
No.
Oh,
No.
Yydrin, you work with Doug, and you've been watching on YouTube, and you're watching us live for the first time. Congratulations. Which of the many jobs do you work with? Don't dox yourself. But, which of the many jobs...
One.
Oh, the big one?
The main one.
You fucking vampire?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Exactly.
Welcome to the club. I think we don't have a funny name for our follower, like those that join the community. We're just all a merry band of misfits.
Dangerous rollers.
The Dice Brigade.
That's a big
We'll
mouthful,
workshop it.
but I love it. I love the direction.
The energy.
Solora, go to bed.
Shoot. Little dice? No.
We could just call them goblins.
Ice
No.
goblins.
No.
No? What goblins are the best?
Sparks? Because our icon is a exploding D20.
Well, we definitely
Another
can't.
spark.
We should workshop this outside of.
We'll workshop it. I got a stupid idea. So, Dr. Small can learn druid or cleric spells, and there's a druid spell that I kind of want him to just take because it'll be kind of worth it. Because he could just summon a bestial spirit to just do work for him. Like, come on, boy.
Hey.
It's a wolf that looks exactly like Sickle.
Disapproving it as long as they exist. And for the entire hour until they're desummoned.
Nope, I know what he's choosing. That took me way too long to decide, but...
Now
Got
you
it.
know how long it takes me to level up.
I also have to level up George, but George should be way easier.
I'm
You're-
actually.
Leveled up. I leveled you up.
I'm not used to just it being so easy.
Yeah, I've had a feeling.
I'm so used to playing spellcasters.
Hi, you guys did recap, right? That was done. Cool. Whoever did it, get an extra doohickey. You know what I mean?
Can we also recap what happened as Ghost?
Yeah, no.
We kind of sidetracked over the whole meeting God thing.
Oh. Yeah, if somebody else
Oh,
wants to
yeah.
retrack the ghost side, go right ahead.
Some
explain
some
everything.
people got boons from gods, you know.
You're
No
not.
big
Yeah.
deal.
That doesn't explain anything. Lagartha got curb stomp a god, and we
He
have
helped.
to acknowledge this. Yeah.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
It was great.
Hold off an archdevil.
Hold on.
Shit.
Kobo. Go ahead and explain what happened on the other side of the ethereal for an extra
The other
one.
The other two ghosties can help me as they please.
What did I
We
roll?
were dead. And then just before, during the process, sorry as I touch my eyelashes, during the process of coming back, there were, suddenly the room froze over as Levistus, Lagartha's old god, appeared before her, trying to claim her soul. And she said, fuck no. Because she doesn't follow him in. And he holds no power over her. So she told him off. And then kicked the shit out of him. With some help, but... yeah.
That's neither here nor there.
The order of events, though, that being a wonderful climax within the chunk. We done did get dead. Sickle picked something out but didn't put something down quick enough.
I said it was during the process of coming back.
By the way, you died in the previous episode before that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this episode, we organized. Sickle did that alpha wolf take charge, tell everyone to do thing that she does.
And that we all made decisions and agreed upon it.
Yeah. After throwing 1,000,000 and seeing what stuck to the wall, just kind of peeled them off and looked at them and presented them back.
And then was like,
so we got information from the other people that were dead, which is how to fix the thing that's broken that also killed us. So we kind of did our best to guide them around. Only one person was able to like do what needed to be done for like the magic runes. So that's where Swift possessing a guy came into play. That was like, oof, that was their big contribution to what was going on. Lagartha guided Issa to get some equipment and stuff from like another room that they needed and brought to the main room. Sickle did their best to like try and possess, but just managed to just move around a little clay golem puppet
Which
guy.
I think you guys took with you when you left, by the way.
Oh, did we? That was up to that wasn't
I
up.
took it with me. It was
Yay.
in my pocket.
Yeah, just don't add
Nice.
a drop of your blood to it and the equivalency of like a 4th level spell.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Anyway,
have any
that's-
spells to give, so.
I know.
so I'm totally doing that this session.
Okay, yes, so that was happening. We were successfully able to communicate how to fix the thing. So while they put that together, yes, the ghosts were visited by other spirits. Let's see. One was the icy asshole that we curbed, like, just kicked to heck. He was on the ground and we kicked him a whole bunch, and then like other
A whole lunch.
beauty types
We
came
took a-
in to like help. So it wasn't just us; it was like another god being like, "Yeah, that guy owes me money," and just right in the stomach, all in the stomach. We all aimed for the stomach, except for Swift. We probably aimed for the crotch. Good for Swift.
Which, by the way, Lagartha did point out, you guys curb stomped them. Lagartha bit the shit out of them.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot. That was such a good moment. He
Chompy
tried to
chomps.
grab her, and she just bit him. Oh my
It's like
god.
a weird octopus thing.
Yeah, octopus with a
she was
polar bear
freaking
head
cool.
or some bullshit.
Yeah, she was free to be whatever she wanted, and she took advantage of it. Let's see.
Bit him with a shark
And
face.
then
Also,
Sickles deity that she follows. You go to bio.
Relivar.
Yeah,
Relivar.
Relivar popped up, and they had like a very basic forward talk of like, hey, so this is what's happening, and here's how you plane it. Hey, you want some wolves? You want more wolves? Yeah, give me some wolves, man. Here you go, some wolves. Keep doing great. Yeah, sure thing. Wolves. Oh, also kind of explained how, we're all kind of pawns to other deities, but in like a good way. Like we're the hands of other things to just stop this internal winter thing from happening. So there's like some things that are connected. I don't remember the last one. I don't remember the last one. I know there was 3 of them.
The Ashen Wolf?
Oh, that's right. The straight up wolf. I asked them if they're my father. They're not.
No, they're my father.
They're you. Oh, they're your daddy now. Oh boy.
Dare you.
But yeah, no, that happened.
Before. That's rude. How dare you?
I'm sorry. Stepfather?
Kidding.
Okay. No, the Ashen Wolf that Swift has been putting tributes out to in, like, spirit form came and was like, hey, so my physical body and a few pieces of me are, like, trapped in different spots. You're getting them out. I'm not giving you a choice. Also, you're getting a new bod when you wake up. Bye!
I mean,
Or
I don't
something like
think
that.
it's as straightforward as you are, but basically, I woke up.
Add more growling.
Add more undertalk.
Like-
No, like it was not straightforward.
Ah.
Yo, Doug, I added it to your character sheet.
Hello, person. You work for me. Do this thing. No choices given.
Or like, hey,
Ah.
I know you hate me, but there's someone that we both hate. You wanna just like
Fuck 'em
kill
up?
people together? And it was like, oh, sounds pretty good actually.
Hey, can you do me a favor first? Can you release part of my body that's being held captive by a race of xenophobic dwarves? Also, can you get this building off of my skull? But that's later. Can you get my other body out first? Oh, and you discovered why all of the arson cases have been going around 10 towns.
Oh yes, the
Little pup-pups.
illegitimate children.
I've been making babies, I guess.
Whoops. I don't know what kind of condom you'd use for that. I guess only abstinence would solve it.
Yeah. Well, turns out when a tiefling and a tree love each other very much, the tiefling sticks hot iron in the tree and a wolf pops out.
Nature's weird. I'm glad I got to teach one how to be a wolf. I hope they spread that lesson.
They'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Who knows? Who cares?
Cool. By the way, okay, you two take the extra points. The extra one, you two, because you did talking on the spirit sides. Okay. I never told Ashley how their special ability works.
Nope.
Wow.
Shit.
Rude.
I just have two wolves in me, and one wants Taco Bell, and the other one wants Pizza Hut.
No, they both want Taco Bell. We established this in last
Yes!
episode.
Unity!
We're Taco Bell.
The combination Pizza Hut and Taco Bell?
Yeah, best of both worlds.
Now I've got that song stuck in my head. Thanks.
Well,
You're welcome.
yeah.
So I have
How'd
a
that
thing
happen
on
twice?
here now that I have no idea what this is.
Did you read the message I put into Roll20 chat?
No.
Yeah, you should read that message I whispered to you.
Oh. Okay.
Yes, that is the perk of being Almentar based. So almost all of you got a special thing. Everybody got this special ability for surviving this encounter called the Blessing of the Morning Lord, which is 10 temporary HP to make you guys a little bit healthier. Lesser Restoration just popped up twice. Okay, cool. So every day it refreshes. Certain people got an added benefit for that. Sickle got two wolves, and they're both gay.
Yeah.
Swift
Cello.
got a sick-ass new aesthetic. Lagertha disbelieves gods so hard that she can actually hurt them. And Eidos got nothing but a terrible day.
Sure did.
Okay, so you guys escaped the black cabin with all of your friends that survived. Those that had leftover shit to do were able to be reborn. Macretus, not so much. He totally fucked up. Should have decided he really wanted to marry that dude, but didn't. So then you descended down a cliff, running into Boudica, and Boudica was able to swiftly escort you to safety. This ends chapter 2 of the game. Fun fact, we now have 1 week of downtime that you guys can do. However, some of you can't go into towns because you're wanted criminals. And the others might also be wanted criminals via association. We'll see. But it is going to be a few days. It's going to be about 7 days of downtime, so you guys can do that. And then we're going to... What would each character like to do in that time period? Because I'm going to just start marking off on the calendar the different days.
Goodbye days.
4, 5, 6, 7. At the end of the break, the next day is Eric's Volkatoth's birthday. Just letting you know.
I gotta get ready to go there.
That can be part of your week. Oh, wait, let me go to the GM overlay.
Who's Volkatoth again?
And let me just add in some assassins to the calendar.
Oh no.
Just for clarification, there are 3 assassins wandering around 10 towns looking for somebody.
That person doesn't exist anymore.
That person still has the same blood they had beforehand.
True, but they don't look the same.
Yeah, you're just confusing them.
Just say you ate yourself.
I could say,
It'll be fine.
say that I killed them and took their blood. Because, I mean, look at me. Isn't that a thing I would do?
Well, technically, it would be a lie. You didn't kill yourself.
No.
It was Sickle.
Yay, Sickle.
Well,
You could also say you signed over birthrights to yourself, essentially, which...
That wouldn't be... That'd be the opposite of helpful, because then they'd still want to kill me.
Yes, always.
What's wrong with you?
Does Sickle know? I'm sorry. Does Swift know that they're coming?
No! Yes!
No.
But no.
Well, Swift always
Swift...
has a sense of, oh shit. But they don't realize how close the shit is.
Well, I'm just saying, if they told the entire party, hey, if anybody asks, I'm dead, it wouldn't be a lie.
That's true. I guess while we're staying with Boudica.
Okay, yes. now that I've done that, I'm going to move you guys over to the big map. And remember, you guys... It takes a second to fucking load. As you guys are, like, doing this, you guys can see your token, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We'll do this by person. Eidos, what do you intend to do during your week of downtime?
There's this thing. So, what do I want to do? I think I just want to do some scrimshandering back at Lonelywood for a little bit.
Okay, you're not far from... You mean Tourmaline, where you live?
Tourmaline, yeah. So I'll go say hi to Granny Halfling on the way.
Grandma! Which you haven't heard from in a while. I'm just meaning that's a reference to I haven't actually had her call you in a while. So you can definitely go talk to her.
Oh yeah. Was I doing a job for her?
Yeah, you did. You turned in dipshit. That you then got killed by releasing other dipshit.
Well, at least I did the thing. Can't say I don't complete jobs.
You just... Yeah, you did complete it.
More.
Yeah. Yeah, you do have a new job. Capturing Dr. Dismember. Again. Well, turn that one down.
Internal and external screaming.
Okay, so chill back at the house and do some work. Sickle?
Ooh, alright. Circles. Alright. I guess, check back in with, the Moon Temple. Just straight line it. See if I can catch, that mummy guy. Because he was supposed to be on the way. Not sure he popped up again.
Oh. There was a chance that you were going to run into Sinar versus Boudica. As you guys, a fun fact, I will bring that up in a moment.
Right.
Swift.
Oh boy.
What crazy gay antics does Swift get into?
Is this just day one, or?
No. This is like what you intend to do, like, over the week.
Oh. Prepare to travel to my kid's place.
Got it. You have no idea where it is.
Totally, that's why it takes preparation. Also, totally question Zodag and Boudica about how they know each other, and tell Zodag about the connection they know about now.
Oh, I thought you were going to be like, please perform safe sex. We don't want you to become a werebear.
What? Nah, he's an adult. He can choose to become a werebear. It's his body.
Okay. Now, Swift.
You know...
No, I don't.
Really?
That's why I'm asking.
Sure.
Cool. I'll come back to you.
Well, okay.
Lagertha.
Lagertha would like to talk to Sickle and Swift to check on her ghosty buddies. See how both of them are doing after frickin' dying. Seeing how Swift is doing after dying and coming back a little different.
I mean, we got better.
Well, yeah, but, you know, it was a jarring experience for all of us. And, you know, I don't think it's something that everyone really experiences. I wasn't sure we were coming back. I wasn't even sure that I wouldn't be dragged away by Levistus.
This was a brief overview. Not the actual scene.
Fuck you, Chris.
We'll get there, I promise. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have just talked in character.
It's all good. It's all
I'm
good.
you.
I'm just curious. Oh, you need to talk to them about the ghosty goos. The ghosty gals, sorry.
No, goose.
The ghosty stuff.
Gender neutral. Sorry.
True. Sorry.
The ghosty pals. The ghosty peeps. So she wanted to talk to both of them and, you know, see how they're doing, check in on them, you know, see how Swift is doing. And she also wanted to ask, another one of the things that she wanted to tell Sickle or whatever was, basically like, you know, and this also would be true for Swift as well, but like basically like, we died, we came back, you know, life is short. I'm always going to have both of your backs. And I absolutely trust that both of you will always have my back. And, you know, she's going to tell Sickle just basically like, you know, just back, like looking back on a conversation that they had before, but basically like, I'm sorry that I didn't tell you about Issa, but we're going to have things that we're not going to tell each other. And, you know, I hope you trust that I would never withhold something that I thought would harm you. And then she's going to be like, also, she would have taken them aside to tell them this kind of stuff, but she would also just straight up tell Sickle, like, hey, I'm going to ask Issa out. Because life is short.
Because life is short. We've died how many times this week?
Once, but it was like a full death. Huh?
He's gonna be like, priorities. Make sure friends get therapy / know that you have their back and that you love them.
Mm-hmm.
Talk to Esther about apology and boundaries. 3, get dragon girlfriend.
Yeah. She's also going to ask Swift for any suggestions.
Oh.
Oh, wait, Swift. I thought you said Sickle.
No.
Well, actually, you know what? She would ask both of them.
Ooh.
Yeah, at the same time, because it would be funny that way.
One of us has a little more experience in.
Lagertha's never gone on a date. She doesn't know what she's doing. But yeah. And then after that, she would ask Issa out.
And then,
All within a week.
and then that whole week is spent on a date with Issa.
She's just like, I don't know how long these usually go for. I don't want to leave.
Does a date last a year? Which
Yeah.
date is it?
Which date in particular? Like, is it like from
The solstice?
yeah, is it from like the solstice to like, you know, midsummer
Solstice?
to like a 10-day? Like, I don't know.
Good plan.
Oh, also, Lagertha wants to look into getting better armor too.
Ah, good. I was wondering if you were going to bring that up.
I forgot. I'm sorry. There were a
It's
lot
all
of things
good.
that Lagertha had planned.
A lot of things happening.
It's all good. The Druidic Chain of the Unbroken Circle. There's a lot of there are magic armors that are Druidic related.
We just so happen to know a druid.
Oh, Agatha also would spoil Snuffles and family rotten, and if anybody wants to help her spoil them rotten, they probably would like that too.
Okay, so you want to do those scenes. Okay, cool. Final character. Well, second to final character, because one still needs to come up with their shit. Zodag.
Oh, you know. Do some etch-a-sketch on a item or two.
Motherfucker, I was trying to take a drink.
I know, that's why I did it then. Avoid questions that don't need to be answered. And,
Beep. Beep.
and if there is a fight club going on, maybe attend that if I can.
Why is Chris gone?
Resetting my camera. Hoping it autofocuses back on my beautiful face. Focus.
You're as unfocused as ever. Lovely thumb.
Was Zodak the one who was caught in the one town with us when we were at the town's place, or was that?
No, it was Zodag. It was Zodag.
Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so he might be wanted.
He might be.
I'm only going to be in Tourmaline.
Or you know the mayor and whatnot, but you also know the chief of police, and the chief of police may or may not want your older brother's job.
But they're also brothers.
But they're also brothers.
And you know, we'll be at family dinner. It's a thing.
Oh god.
So,
Okay,
Worry.
remind me of that. Are you taking Boudica with you?
I may or may not.
I think your dungeon master kind of might need to know.
Preferably.
Probably. If she's staying with me, yeah, I probably would.
Just sit like that for the rest of the session.
Is cameras focusing on a ghost?
Yeah.
There's
Flippo, get out of here.
Flips-
God damn it! How did I... There's a point where it, like, stops focus... Ah, there it goes. I found it. I found the point where it needs to focus on... Got it. Cool. That's great. Good to know. Christopher, remember that. You won't, but try.
Yeah, oh, and tinker on my arm a little bit.
Cool, cool, cool. Gubba.
I think that...
Be gay, set things on fire? Damn it.
I think, so, in Lonelywood, I'm gonna, like, outside of Lonelywood, sorry, I'm gonna try and find at least one of the trees I burned. See if I can maybe track where one of the wolves have gone.
Okay.
And then fucking there's an internal struggle between wanting to go back to an old habit of drowning sorrows in, you know, whatever
Cheap wine and
pleasures-
men.
whatever pleasures the town can offer, you know, revelry, and camping in the woods like a weird hermit wolf creature thing that I think I am now.
Join me.
Join
Together we
me.
will sit in awkward silence.
So you're a wolf, yeah. So you're a wolf, yeah. Good talk. Let's sit here for a week. Maybe hang out with Sickle.
Okay.
We've never hung out before. This could be the most awkward and best thing ever. We don't hang out.
Okay.
We'll see.
Okay, cool. Okay, then starting from your narrow escape from the goddess Auril, who really wants you dead now because you brought the sun back, and that's a no-fly zone. Like, no cool. Nah. We were okay. and then you brought the sun back. Now I really want to rip your throats out.
I was thinking that she didn't really like us before, but she was like, they're not a problem. Now it's like, oh shit, they might be a problem.
Oh, yes. And, by the way, I have to make a correction. Your Professor Orb, Scant, during this scene, will need to speak up. Somebody remind me. But as you're escaping Boudica, with Boudica, not from Boudica, she leads you back to the shrine. The moon shrine. She finds it. And while you're there, you are able to take your long rest in safety as the shrine is protected. She knows of it, and while you're there, a lovely feature appears. His name, Sonar. Sonar
That hot piece of ass.
just
Hey, Sickle's mommy. Friend.
hello?
I mean, they're both
Are
true.
we, am I... Oh, good, you're all alive. You know how hard it is to reconstitute your form from dust?
Well, we had help.
I assume it's incredibly difficult. By the way, salutations again.
I
It's
didn't mean
like
to do
build-
that.
It's like building it, just immediately incinerate him.
No, I didn't.
No!
I can't control it.
I'm dead!
I was resetting my spell slot.
It's like, and he just starts shaking people's hands. It's like building a sandcastle without water.
Yeah, I'd imagine. You didn't have a hand this time. Though, I guess you kind of had a hand from Revelar, huh?
Shh. Wait, you know?
Oh boy, do I have a story for you.
I was hanging out having dinner while still reconstituting, and Releva just went like, Sonar. I love this embracing conversation about ancient traditions and tea, but I'll be right back. I'm gonna go do something. I'm gonna go do some cool guy shit. And then he went and hung out with somebody else. And then I
It was me,
popped
Sonar.
back. It was you. Great. He
It was
used.
me. I was the someone else in your relationship.
Oh, that's fine. If it was you, it's fine. If it was
Nice.
that guy, points to Eidos, I'd be upset.
No, I don't think they're part of this.
Oh, good.
By the way, when Sonar comes over to handshake Zodek, he does the Predator high five kind of thing.
Yeah! Ooh, you've got a replacement.
A temporary one at least.
I could probably grow back your other one now.
Wait, you can just do that?
Shh. Yes. I
Could've
am
done
a
that from
dr...
the beginning.
No, I still needed your earthly flesh as a conduit. But after I got discorporated and then came back via Revelvar's divine grace and holy shit, I don't need your hand anymore. And he just like reaches into his stomach and pulls out your actual hand.
Does that mean you ate it?
Technically.
No, hold on to that for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, there it goes again. You could have just put it, you know.
Oh, I could have
Get it.
used the opening in the stomach I just pulled it out of.
No, it's fine. You're reflexive, jaw dehinging, swallowing. It's fine. We all have our habits.
But yes, no, makes sense. I am a druid after all. Like, I do have the ability to regenerate and use spells every once in a while.
Did you ever tell us this before?
I don't think you did.
Oh, did I not? Why do you
No,
think I
no,
smell like
no.
apple cinnamon and pumpkin spice?
I thought you
Because
just
you're
smelled
weird
that.
and you have to.
embalmed very well.
I was embalmed very
Yeah.
well. No, I used to be a druid.
Oh,
What does have to do with the apple cinnamon shit?
It's the best in the oatmeal.
it's a thing.
It's a thing.
You just smell good. Yeah.
I
you
would
smell-
leave
Not
it
all
to
of
Lag-
not all of us smell like drugs.
I'm gonna smell Lagertha real quick.
I
Oh,
could
God.
probably smell a little bit like salty sea air, a little bit of like snow, like you know the smell before like it starts to snow, and then a little bit of like pine.
Also, ash, because you
And-
were a dead body not too long ago.
I assume that that's me.
Oh, okay.
Every time I smell anything that's related to me burning, I assume that it's only me and like, oh, okay.
Oh, Boudica, it's good to see you again. Haven't seen you in some years.
What?
Huh?
You know each other?
Yeah, the last time I was summoned.
You were summoned before?
Whose hand was thrown in there that time? Zoldag, did you lose a hand before?
I think that was before me.
Zodeg might have lost
Oh.
the...
Then again,
Wait, which Boudica are you? And she just looks at him and goes, I think you're thinking of my grandmother. And he goes, makes sense. That was a good 80 years ago.
80. Jeez.
Huh.
So, what? Your grandma found this place first, and someone else other than me knows about it?
Oh, Boudica pipes up. Be like, yeah, my family does know a fair amount about the hidden places of the Dale. And she's a Goliath, if I remember correctly, from last week or 2 weeks ago.
Pretty sure.
They transform into a werebear and this look like a bearkin but bigger,
Oh yeah.
and they just go. Our senses allow us to find things that are normally hidden from people, and well, we've found this. We know of Jarlmut. We've found a strange spire that is currently being overrun by wizards. We know of the cackling chasm.
not a fun place.
No, it's not.
Don't know about that one, I don't think.
No, you do not.
Hey, Boudica.
Ah, yes.
Um,
I suddenly went into a male voice. Sorry.
That's okay. You're a bear now. It's okay. I know you
Seems
said that you're-
perfectly normal to me.
I know you've
Alright.
been around, like you guys have been able to find like the hidden areas in the Dale and stuff like that. But have you seen any like awakened animals running around, maybe looking for their kids by any chance?
Oh, yes, we actually found a bunch. And we were trying to rehome animals. Trying to find animals to rehome with awakened parents, but also quite a few.
Wait, did you know where their kids are? Because we have actually been trying, like, we've gotten sidetracked and had some other things that we had to deal with first, but we did find their kids originally and were able to keep them in a safe location until we found out where their parents were or got in touch with them.
I have a question.
Yeah?
Were they with the head of Lonelywood?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mipsy or something. Mimsy?
Then
Yeah,
yes.
the kids were taking care of them. Kids were getting along pretty well with the
Then yes, I did find them and rehome them with their families.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. I didn't want to bring them with us because we kind of have some things following us, as you could see earlier. And I don't think the baby animals would have done really well, you know, while we're being chased by Auril or.
Yeah,
You know.
someone just anybody wanna try to speak about that, Zodag?
Yeah, Zodeg, you want to speak about that?
About what? Oral?
Yes, yes. Again, why is Auril wanting you dead? Other than the
because,
sunlight?
well, that's a major part. Also, this is all kind of one big bachelor party? Question mark? Is it at this point? I don't know. All I know
I
is that
don't think I could get away with calling it a bachelor party anymore.
Well, you're not married yet.
It's a bachelor adventure?
It's a
yeah,
bachelor quest.
Bachelor quest.
Sounds acceptable.
I like that.
Yeah,
we,
that seems
we,
right.
we're trying to end Auril's curse, so my brother here can get the get true twilight going, and I would like to see the daylight again for more than 5 seconds.
Honestly, I was
So we may have pissed her off a few times, killed one of her champions, all that fun stuff. Yeah,
The druids.
assassin with the ice blade.
Oh, yeah, that guy.
Yeah. I should have kept that statue.
where are you gonna
No.
keep
Have you seen
I
the
don't
one?
know.
Have you seen the one that is?
I'll figure it out.
Which champion did you kill?
Well, we killed a druid here. We killed the assassin guy with the ice blade.
Sapphic Altro.
Yeah, that was the knife dude.
Did you
That's
take
awesome.
down the grayskin? Practically a giant.
Oh, of course not.
No, we didn't get rid of her yet.
No,
That's even what
her.
we're talking about.
No, this is a man.
What are you even
Oh.
talking? We haven't seen it.
No, I haven't seen him.
That's a new description, yeah.
Grayskin guy?
Did
They're
you
not,
say? Sorry.
they're
Hold
not
on.
talking about blood, right?
Nope, that's a
Did you say-
snow monster.
But did you say they were like a giant?
Like a giant.
Wait.
Like a giant is in tall, or like a giant is in loud? I don't really know where you're going with this.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm looking for it.
The druid's name was Ravison.
That's good to know.
I think there's still another druid, Vernice or something, running around. Who's
No,
related
I
to
thought she was
them.
dead as well.
I don't think so.
Well, maybe not.
The one, are you thinking about the one that we found in the hut?
Oh!
Oh, where is he going? Hold on.
Can
He
zoom out a
goes
lot.
all over the place on my computer.
Oh,
Oh. Hey, could I maybe pull out no flamethrower because that
Looks
man.
like Mike Tyson got to his ear. I mean,
Hey, as this is being described, Zodak, give me a history check.
yeah, sure. Mm-hmm.
As she describes this massive man with gray skin, a bright red beard, and bright red locks, with a destroyed ear, and veins on his chest that look like Yggdrasil, the Tree of Life, wielding a flaming axe. And then it clicks for you. A champion of Auril wielding a flaming weapon. What happened at the fishing village?
Too much.
How did they die? They were cut down by weapons and singed and dealt with
Everything.
via cold.
It wasn't. Yeah, it would be at that point, with all that coming back, all those repressed memories, that Zodag just kind of finds a spot to sit down, kind of, you know, like that mindless thing where you go to, like, you know that there's a seat behind you, but you're kind of searching with it with your hand.
Yeah.
You just kind of stumble back onto it. That kind of thing. Just sits there, completely blank faced, staring off into space.
Yes. You were there when it happened. You just don't remember, or did you come back and find it?
It was... There was that thing that happened. It's kind of the reason why I went crazy on those... Well, attempted to go crazy on the snowmen. Was because right before I saw something, what I thought was a snowman just walk away, so I followed it, or attempted to, lost it. Ended up back at the fishing village where I stayed, and I was on the outskirts of town when it all happened.
He's not saying this out loud, right?
No.
Okay.
And with that Nat 20 history, you now remember the other details that your brain kind of just glossed over to protect you. You remember seeing this man. A 12-foot tall, imposing half giant, as it were, wielding a flaming weapon, and the one that destroyed your village. Caused your second home to be destroyed. Or third. I don't remember which one was second.
Yeah, it was my second life.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to make sure I had the right one.
Caused me to... It's the reason why I hadn't been on the lake in
Ages.
First time being when we went for that creature.
Plesiosaur.
Hey, when Soldai goes over to like the tree to kind of like sit down suddenly, can Lagartha like insight check him just to see like he's acting different than normal?
Yeah, go ahead.
So she's just concerned. All right, I will do that. It probably won't be great. Eh. Eh.
I think that's well enough to... Oh, sorry.
Yeah, that would be good enough for, you definitely know that he's shaken. He knows who it is.
Mm-hmm.
He's seen him. Yeah, that would be easy enough to suss out. Though you don't know, probably wouldn't know why.
She's more inciting him to see like if he's okay and see if she can figure out like what he needs in that moment. Like, is he 1,000 miles away? Is he?
Can I add to this?
What?
You want to do an insight check too?
No. I'd like to have Sickle, like, 'cause Sickle knows what it looks like when you're grappling with hard information, and so when she sees Lagartha kind of eyes go dark back and forth trying to figure out how to help, I'd like Sickle to just put a hand on Lagartha's shoulder as sort of a pat, just let him be.
Because I was gonna say, to answer your question, Lagartha, he's 1,000,000 miles away. You could do whatever, and he probably won't even realize you're there.
Now's a good time to kill him.
No!
Let's take his other hand.
Take his other hand!
No, it's a
Hand for the
moment.
blood gods, hand for the hand throne. Anyway, sorry.
So when Sickle kind of like comes up to kind of steady Lagartha from or to put a hand on Lagartha's arm, shoulder, wherever she can reach. Lagatha's just gonna like nod, and then they kind of look like they just remembered something, and quietly reach into their bag. And we're still at the temple place that we went to before, right?
Yes.
Okay. She's gonna reach
Oh,
into.
but by the way, Chris,
Yes.
I just want to say that Boudica would have a cursory knowledge of what happened.
Yeah, I know that. I know she has a cursory knowledge. That's why she was like, you want to go a little bit deeper, my dude?
Okay.
Because, my love, can you explain it a little bit more? Because you told me a little bit of things, but honestly, I thought you were a little exaggerating. Oh, nope, he's gone. He's gone. Oh,
Did you just call him my love?
Yeah, I heard that.
yeah. Did you guys not know?
He doesn't really tell us anything.
Yeah.
Ever.
Who exactly are you?
Oh, I'm Boudica.
Are you...
You fucking.
I've proposed to him on 4 occasions.
Oh.
Does that mean
Emotional
you're, like,
fucking.
you're like engaged or something? Does this need to be a double bachelor?
I don't know if
So he said no.
Zodag has said yes.
Wait, was that you, Chris, saying
That was
Okay.
that was Chris saying it to Zodag.
I sent you the answer.
Oh boy, I just got a message.
Dear. You don't ask 4 times if the first one was a yes.
Well, anyways, while he's
Ah!
quick.
Well, no, he has not said yes, but I'm determined. Even if it's just a platonic friendship for the rest of our lives as, like, platonic life partners, not in a romantic sense, I still want to spend my life with him as a close and dear friend. Also, I think he doesn't want to have to kill a white dragon to marry me as well. Or embrace
Oh, you're
werewolf.
part of that.
Or to
Yeah,
embrace
nice.
being a werebear.
Wait, what was that last part you said?
He would have to take on the curse of being a werebear.
That kind of sucks.
I mean, I think most of the people in our party would make pretty awesome, like, bearkin, werebear people.
Speak for yourself. I am not a bear.
Why do you look like a demon?
You can't just say that to someone.
Okay.
They died.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, sicko.
Yeah, it makes sense now. I was just double
I'm
checking.
sorry, I was there. It's my story too.
Right.
Oh god, that hurt. I snorted.
Why?
It's funny.
I was my story too.
I mean, you know, it's, you look so different now, sicko, don't you?
Thanks. I have more wolves in me.
Yes. Yes. You're enjoying what your god has given you. You have your friends back. Everything is grand for you, isn't it?
It's about
That's what
that
happens
time.
when you make. Oh.
It would be about that time that Zodag rejoins the party. And
Oh
goes,
boy, I got another message. Give me 2 seconds to actually look.
He joins in the conversation with, "Oh, you guys got blessings? Too bad Grummish didn't give me one."
She
I
punches
didn't
you in the shoulder.
Can you punch him in the gut?
No, that would be rude. Also, Issa's there. And Issa's...
Could you punch him in the gut?
No, that would also be rude. Also punches in the shoulder. Please take 32 points of damage. No, you're fine.
Dragon.
Glad
I
to see
mean,
you're
that's
back,
about right.
Zodag.
Sorry, that was just... I haven't thought about that in a long time, and it was best I did, but, you know, it's here now. Sorry about that.
I mean, it sounds like a thing happened to you, not you actively doing something, so...
I mean,
If you ever want to, I don't know, face your personal demons, I like to sit quietly at a fire now and again. You're welcome to it.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
If you ever want to talk about it, or if you just want a hug or something, I can definitely offer that to you as well.
If you ever want to be lit on fire, I could help you with that.
Eidos, are you talking? Because your chatty
Yes.
pops up every once in a while,
Yes,
but nothing
go
comes
ahead and
through.
Just incinerate me
I'm
right
not.
now. What
Okay.
I say.
Okay, so I cast fireball.
No, God.
Everyone dies.
Yay! Campaign over.
Cool, we're
Just
going on to
five
Saltmarsh
fucking
next.
cabin.
Back to Spectator.
Nope, Saltmarsh. We're going pirates.
Pirates, ooh. Like, we
Arr.
all said ooh at the same time. We're like pirates.
So, yeah. Sorry. But yeah, I know. I know who you're talking about, Utica.
You want to enlighten the rest of us?
Yeah, well, she pretty much had it spot on. The guy is, he's no joke. He can take on, he's basically a one-man army. So,
My grandmother fought him.
did she?
Yeah, Almanartok, the Winter Walker. Everybody do a history check.
I don't.
Am I even allowed to do a history check on this?
You are not. If you're from the Dale, do a history check.
I
Wonder-
don't
The
need
what?
to. Because I
Almond
met
cookie.
them.
Yeah, you
I'll
did.
say-
Amadaman.
Cool.
Oh hell yeah, we're
Cool.
doing great.
Cool.
guys.
None of you know
I'd
except.
like
Okay.
I'd like to use a DM inspiration to re-roll that.
Yeah, because you got a 1. You don't even know those letters exist.
Did I roll in for shits and giggles?
Sure.
It's
Yay!
better.
Yeah,
Can't wait
nat
to
20,
do natural 20. That'd be hilarious.
that would be really funny.
I was about to
Wow.
say, if it's a natural
I'll
20.
Beat you.
Sickle,
That's
Sickle,
bad.
you do actually know about the Winter Walker.
Alright.
They're a myth, a legend, a Goliath werebear force of fucking good in the region. They are a defender of the wilds of the Dale. They help those in need. They attack evil in the wilderness. They are a massive Goliath werebear, polar werebear that has been stalking the Dale for decades. No one that you know of has ever met them until you realize 30 seconds from now. They were always a myth. But you are literally talking to someone who's claiming they are their grandmother.
Oh, yeah. And, hey, Sickle.
Wow.
You remember that thing that we talked about on the whale?
All
That's-
telepathically. Reminding everyone.
That I point to Boudica. Her grandmother's the reason I'm still alive.
Hot diggity dang.
Ha, this is
She's
weird.
dead now, ain't she? I was about to say thank her for me, but
What? No, my grandmother's still alive.
heck yeah! Alright, new life goal. Meet that lady. Thank you for rescuing Zodag. Bring adoption papers.
What? Wait.
What?
Adoption papers?
Ah, crap, and I'm an adult.
Are you
Alright,
trying
yeah,
to
this
be
went too
adopted
far,
by
I'm
my
sorry.
grandmother?
Oh, yeah, that'd be weird. That'd be like your aunt.
She did. Oh, funny story. Looks at Issa and goes, "Oh, I know you. You're the you're Ice Claw's daughter, are you not?" And she goes, "Wait, how do you fucking know that?" And she just taps her nose and she goes, "I can smell your draconic blood. You're not hiding from anyone."
Lagertha inches closer to Issa.
And she goes, "Yeah, I know about your grandma. I know your grandma suplexed my mother. Bravo. Fucking great move.
Whoa.
Did you know a werebear can fall from the fucking sky and survive?"
I do now.
No. Did you know a wild Zodag can do that too?
No.
Watch him land.
Because he's a half-orc.
Oh, good to know. Honey, we're gonna have to talk about why you fell from the sky.
Her mother.
No.
Stepdad.
I'm seeing a
Stepdad.
seeing a pattern.
Stepdad.
Oh, okay. Family pattern then.
No, my grandmother was picked up by Avatarace to be eaten because she didn't like my grandmother doing good things in the Dale. She broke out of the claws and then grabbed her wings and made it so she could stop flying, and then piled like straight into the ground and survived. My mother is still pissed about that.
But she survived?
Yeah, but
Yeah, that her grandmother survived being falling from 1,000 feet in the air.
Oh,
Your
I
mother
didn't
is
realize he was talking. I'll be honest. I thought Boudica was talking.
No, Issa's mother
I
is
thought
still
Boudica's
pissed.
mother was mad that her mother survived a fight with a dragon. I got very.
I have-
honestly
Yeah, sorry. Issa's mother's pissed that Boudica's grandmother survived.
I understand that. That makes a lot of sense.
I know, I was just making sure I reiterated it for everybody.
Can I insight on how Issa feels about, like, while she's talking?
Don't even have to. She's delighted. She is glad she's met this one. You don't even have to insight this. You see her face is like happy.
Aw.
But also, Dr. Small, George the Bush, they're here too. Sonar, Issa, Boudica. Boudica's her real name. Boudica, all of you, and you get to sleep safely, protected from Auril, and then you head off to do the things you wanted to do. Some of you are going back through Lonelywood to Tourmaline.
Hey, real quick, I was trying to do this while Zeldag was, like, out of it, and we were giving him time. But, yeah, before they go to sleep, Lagertha just hands, Sickle something, and just kind of, like, says, like, quietly, like, "I'm sorry, I completely forgot that I had this. It is a holy symbol that I think we picked up the last time we were here, and I, the player, legitimately forgot I had it."
Oh, the holy symbol of Relivar?
Yeah. I, the player, Penny, completely forgot that she had this, because I meant to give it to Sickle a long time ago.
So please add one holy symbol of Relivar to your character sheet. Please remove one holy symbol of Relivar from your character sheet.
You got it.
So,
Are you
Do I
admitting
have
you
to,
plundered my holy place?
I picked it up intending to give it to you. I thought it was something that you'd want. I just completely forgot that I picked it up.
Ah, well, I got that silver sword, so
Relivar,
you want to keep it.
you just see Sonar goes, "I shall destroy anyone who plundered my shrine.
She gave it back.
Kalema."
It's right here.
Lagartha's just calmly watching him.
Just menacingly heads towards Swift.
What?
Because Swift did loot the place too.
Yeah.
He's trying to be funny.
Did we ever tell him about setting that person on fire?
You're going to come at me. You better come at me.
No, I'm too tired. Recorporating hurts.
You're gonna fucking sleep.
So, is there a thing that has to deal with the orb that I need to find a new button on?
Oh, yeah, the orb.
I'm going to go
Thank you
to
for
the
reminding
bank.
Professor Scant. Hello, please remove me from said pocket.
If they hear that, I'm going to rush up to Zodag and talk into his ear and say, "Do not let Gant see that or hear it."
Oh yeah, Gant is with you as well.
Can we knock him out real quick again?
Just... Issa.
Yeah.
Ow!
This man's gonna have so much brain damage.
It's
I don't
fine.
really care.
Hello?
Give us spell knowledge.
So he's out.
Yes. Just immediately gets knocked the fuck out as...
Zodag. Listen.
Okay.
Hello, Lisa.
He can't know about it.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
You're going to be
Pull it
careful
out.
with it?
Of course. Pulls it out. Shut up.
Hey, my apologies, dear sir. I have made a terrible mistake.
About?
The item you inquired about.
It's a little too late for that.
My apologies, sir. I hope my misinformation did not give you too much trouble, but I'm sorry I misidentified the miniature Mythalar as just a weather controlling device.
What is it, Mr. exactly?
Ah, a Mythalar. Hold, please.
Don't encourage the ball of stuff.
The ball has knowledge of dead wizard. We get information from dead wizards because fuck
His
them.
face turns into a bunch of like bars that slowly rotate around in a circle.
Hello. A Mythalar is an enormous crystal ball held in an ornate cradle. It's... Sorry.
Oh my god, he's broken.
Only slightly. I'm trying to pull the right information from 3 different sources. The item that you had shown me was something called a summer star.
Nice.
Do, do. Yes. I'm pulling information. I do apologize. The Summer Star is based off of an earlier design made by the Netherese wizards of the Netherese, as every Netherese flying city had a Mythalar. A Mythalar being a massive magical item, an enormous crystal ball held in an ornate cradle. It shed out light in all directions for quite a few hundred feet. Smaller devices were 50 feet in diameter, whereas normal ones were up to 500 feet. Oh, 150 feet in diameter. My apologies. I'm reading information incorrectly. It's been a while. Mythalars were the devices that controlled the flying cities of the Netherese. You were able to control the flight and hovering of your city with them. They also had the control weather spell, which is what caused this. the miniature Summer Star just held the power of control weather, but was based off of a Netherese Mythalar. I think I have diagnosed why it exploded on multiple occasions.
It didn't have enough lanes of protection.
Also, the rings of protection were to save you from touching it, as a normal Mythalar has the ability to do 180 radiant damage. And you are disintegrated instantly if it knocks you out.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, but I think with the first half of that amount, or however much hit us, I think, you know, adding on more damage that it does really wouldn't make that much of a difference to how it felt.
No. The Summer Star is a weak one. A regular one does way more.
Yeah, and I'm saying that the damage wouldn't matter because we'd still be dead
Yeah.
before it was finished.
20 d10
Oh my
plus
gosh.
70 damage.
What?
Well, if we find one, we can always hurl one of those towards Laurel.
They're usually 50 meters, or 50 feet to 150 feet across.
Alright, when I said we could toss one at Auril, I did not realize how big it was.
A little catapult.
I feel like that is also ill-advised, as it will set off the explosion if anyone touches it.
Do you think that this is maybe what Auril is trying to find at the spa?
Yeah.
Huh.
Maybe.
Should we warn him not to touch it?
I hope a wizard of, or a mage of his level would understand to not touch random magic objects.
What is this spire you speak of? I do not recall.
A sparrow of Netherese.
You have found a Netherese tower of some sort?
There,
The Lost Spire of Netheril or something like that.
Netheril.
insight check the professor orb.
I was
Sure.
gonna say yes.
These are interesting facts that you are providing me with. Actually interested in the facts that you are providing him with.
But like, does it seem like,
He's hiding something.
yeah, like he has a reason for trying to figure out these things? Like it,
No.
okay. Like knowledge, I guess there's a difference between knowing things for knowledge's sake and knowing things to meet your own goals.
Does not have goals. Is a sentient magic item.
I don't trust a damn thing ever. Look at Zodag. I don't trust anything.
I don't trust anything. Look at our friend that we trust.
I don't trust him.
We've had our disagreements.
Trust him at all.
Okay.
Don't
So-
worry, I don't trust you either.
Here's the fun fact. I'm guessing you're going to put away that orb. And in the night, later in the evening,
Tell him to mute and don't speak until I speak to him. And wrap him up and shove him in the pocket.
this is very disrespectful and demeaning. Very demeaning. Why are you sending answer to your elders?
It makes sense he's a bad listener, but with having no ears.
I can hear everything around me and I can only fit range.
You have a side.
Yeah, there we go. He's still talking.
Can you just buzz if like you have something important you need to tell us?
Would you like to activate vibrate mode?
Yes.
Yes.
That could be fun.
He's not gonna stop, is he?
Activate silent mode.
Oh God damn it, Swift. Also, I updated the overlay for you. You want to
Activate Do Not Disturb mode. Good. Good night.
He just buzzes instead of talks.
As you guys go to bed, Gant will come to consciousness eventually and be like, so, you wanted my information. I think I need to go to my people. So, may I go to all of you? As you guys are like going to bed, he wakes the fuck up from unconsciousness because you guys are giving this poor bastard brain damage.
Good.
I think I need to travel to where the wizards are.
That is probably a good idea.
So, like, where's Waldo?
Issa is going to volunteer to fly his ass to the Lost Spire of Netheril.
That's going to be good because then Adwin will be there, and if you tell him that we are enemies, then he could take care of the wordings on you.
Nice.
Are you gonna be gone long?
I don't know how long I'm going to be gone. I'm going to be checking in on some things along the way. Tried to cover our tracks, as it were, because I believe my mother is still out here searching for me. So I'm going to stay away for a little while, just so I don't bring her to you in one of the 10 towns, and just
That'd
have
be
a
a bad thing.
have a massive white dragon attacking a 10 town. Yeah, probably a bad idea.
Oh, I thought the rough person was talking.
No, oh sorry, that's Issa. I just didn't turn on the voice mod.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna go take Gant to the spire.
Is this within our
And
week
lay low.
of downtime?
Yes, this is during the week of downtime.
Okay.
Issa may or may not be available for when the campaign starts back up. Chapter 3. Mainly because I don't want to give you a fucking silver dragon as a goddamn ally for infights. Final fight? Sure, because that is just not designed for you to win.
It's a god.
It's a god.
I mean, I just want to make sure that Lagertha is able to go on a date with her at some point, but I don't think she's talked to Sickle or Swift yet, but...
This is the first night that she's like, I'm gonna take him, get him out of your hair, because she knows that you have something he can't hear. Oh, by the way, you also have your fucking brother, the Minotaur, and the other wizard.
Yeah, I went to her actually.
And she's just being very quiet and like...
I'm eyeing her with my burning eyes and the billowing smoke off of me.
I don't remember you looking that intense.
Oh, I'm sorry. I think I just always look intense now.
Samjar? Would you like to run away into the wilderness with me? Anything for you.
I wouldn't advise that. Do you even know her real name?
Danica. She's just glaring daggers at you like, don't do this.
Would you like to talk to me in private?
Does she have silence?
Before that goes off, Zemja, I expect to see you at family dinner this week.
What? No. It's... But I have other obligations I should be doing.
Does the
You two getting
eye
married?
thing,
You're eloping right now, aren't you?
Shut up, Sickle. Shut up. Shut up, Sickle. Shut up.
They don't have to keep talking because it's very obvious.
This is like the
Zamjar-
worst batch.
Zamjar is just like, shut up,
This
shut
is
up,
the
shut up.
weirdest bachelor party.
All of his relatives are getting engaged and married before him. In his bachelor party.
If we kill a dragon, I could get married. Great.
That wasn't set up.
Technically, I could too.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it set up?
Yeah, but you don't want to be a bear.
What's wrong with being a bear?
I
Oh.
just haven't expected having to be a bear.
Also,
It's
can I have
very-
my orb back?
Who has?
Anyone
I
have polymorph? You can like test it out.
Can you be trusted with that orb? Because
It's
I'd rather.
mine.
Zodag.
is
I
it?
can help you test it out if you want.
Hey, we'll discuss that later. And I'd rather hold on to this. You know, I might want to.
Weird intense
Have-
conversation, and meanwhile, everyone in the background. You want to be a bear? We can help you try it out.
I just
I-
I just got
Yeah.
polymorph.
I feel like Eidos is just sitting back with the other NPCs not in the scene, just eating popcorn.
And so
Sure
Zodag's
am.
like trying to have two conversations at once. No, I don't feel safe with someone else having this orb, and maybe later.
Yeah, well, I'm down to clown with some weird bestial transformations, but also, no.
Hey, Small.
I didn't do it, it's not my fault.
Who do you think would officiate the wedding? Me, you, some other random person?
Which wedding? Which one are we betting on?
Nar.
That one points at Zamjar.
Hey,
I mean,
Zamjar!
eloping is like
Hold on, Zamjar.
Not.
Do you subscribe to any of these faiths? And just pulls out his tarot deck of pamphlets.
Which Zodag may or may not have been feeding.
Be like, do
you're
you
the source.
do you source any of these religions? I am certified in at least half of them.
Is there a Levistus pamphlet in there? 'Cause
He
if
just
there is,
goes, throws it into the fire. Yeah, I don't know why I kept that.
Torch. I guess so it just burns up in the wind.
yeah,
Oh,
like
good.
those up if you guys didn't.
I am certified in these religions. And he goes, how are you certified? You just see George in the background be like, I forged the signatures. They're fake papers.
Best two NPCs.
So proud of George for forging.
Oh dear.
Zodag picks about 4 out of the
He's
other
quite-
pile and goes, I am certified in these.
It's just like,
George is quite the forgeman.
yeah, I am.
Like the rest of the
Don't
pamphlet,
grill him on that though.
not certified in any of these.
Certainly not.
My fingers are considered mightier than swords, as he just dips them in an inkwell.
They are swords though. Sometimes
They are swords. They are also swords. Just stabs them through a tree.
What did that tree do to you, George?
Nothing. I just merged with it. I have now impregnated that tree.
Ew.
I'm lying.
I mean, I guess I can't judge.
You've made how many tree babies that are actually wolves on fire?
Only about 3.
Oh, but oh.
Is that how the fire wolves are made?
Talk about my illegitimate children. This is about. I'm talking Danica.
Oh, Danica. Danica's also just like really confused by where the conversation just exploded. And Olaf goes, not Olaf, that's the wrong campaign. That's another kobold.
Quick interim, because I didn't get to do it earlier, and I rolled for it. This is about the time that Zodag would, while everybody else is kind of going on their own little banter, and he's not a part of it, he would reach to grab Boudica's hand as stealthily as possible, but unfortunately not very stealthily.
She,
And then just kind of tug it, like to try and pull her away.
okay, yeah. She's willingly accepting this as you're like moving away, as we're confusing Zamjar, and he's now like trying to pick religions as Danica's now flustered, beet red, like, don't, what, hold on. We're getting what is going on? What is happening? Also, death glares from Swift, and just like, Jesus Christ, what is going on?
Eidos is just clapping in the background.
I don't know. I don't care about everything else that's going on. You and me need to talk.
What do you want?
You don't want to talk in front of him.
Just over there. Just points to the woods.
Yeah, let's go. I've been trying to pull her aside this entire time.
You pull her aside, and like the conversation is just suddenly slipping. Sonar's just cooking now.
Everything's slipping.
Oh wait, no, Dr. Small is cooking because he's got the chef feet.
Hell yeah.
Lagartha sees you, by the way.
Yes, I'm typing response.
So I
Yeah.
know that that orb is not yours.
It's mine now.
That wasn't before.
Yeah.
It belonged to a very powerful mage, and she would like it back.
Yeah, but does she deserve it?
I don't think that really matters in this instant.
Does she really need it?
I didn't ask that. I guess the question is, do you want me to give her the orb, or you, Nat?
Ever say that name again, and I will bury you at the bottom of the sea, where your little fire magic won't do you a damn good.
You'd be doing us both a favor then.
Just cracks her knuckles. Okay, let's go.
Wait.
Oh, you're not there.
Yeah, no, they left. They went into the woods.
Go ahead.
As you're walking and having this conversation, you go pretty far.
You can go ahead and give me. And then, answers the questions as to where I have gone. What happened to Adwin's fiancé?
Wait, what?
Oh, I'm sorry.
You're Swift Taylor?
It was.
That? Oh boy. Fuck. It's staying with your group. Fine. Fuck it. I don't need it. I already got what I needed out of it. I know what the fuck I'm going to go do. I just need to keep working with the Chewingas, and I can finish narrowing down my search.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I have no intention of getting in your way. I just have every intention of my best interest.
Good for you. I have a...
You can go elope with your friend.
Zamjar is a sweet boy, but I'm focused on my work right now. Soon as I'm done breaking this curse, maybe.
He is so in love with you, it is not even funny.
Yes, I know. I think I've narrowing down where Yithrin is.
That's good. Wait, are you looking for the spire?
No, not the spire. I'm looking for the whole damn city.
I see.
Those fools followed one clue. Zan, the fire wizard of Fae, he found one broken tower. I've been using the Chewingas to map the entirety of the Dale of anything that radiates magic. And I think I'm narrowing down my search. That or I found a dragon's lair.
Well, it is in this party's best interest to stop this winter, as it seems you would want to do. Perhaps we could help each other a bit. We keep the professor orb. We can ask it questions for you. You keep us updated on what you are doing, what you have found.
Yeah.
If it ends up being a dragon lair.
No. Well, maybe. There's a highly concentrated amount of magic in the glacier.
Oh, I already knew that. I'm sorry.
But there's also a very highly concentrated magic source in the sea of moving ice. It moves, but the Chewingas have mapped out its course, and I think I've narrowed it down. And if it's a flying city, I think I found it.
You go out there, be careful of the salmon tribe. They'll run amok with the Levistus cult.
Fun. I think I'm going to go to Revel's End and charter a boat.
I'm going to do something that I don't usually do. I'm going to be nice and generous. Don't go to Revel's End. It has been overtaken by a madman who hates magic users.
Thank you. I appreciate the information, as both Zamjar and I are magic users.
You could... I'm being so nice to you. You better not work that poor boy's heart. You go to Anduk's bell, you could possibly get Zoel Anduk to help you.
Interesting. I will make a note of that. Thank you. I will... But we must be off because... And you see her pull out a map, and she vaguely... She motions to the glacier as you see a very large, like, magical icon. Like, there's a lot of magic in here, but it's diffusing throughout the ice, and then in the map it shows the sea of moving ice, and you see a smaller icon moving very slowly, and she's like, I found that, and then I've been seeing, and the whole map shows like a lot of little magical spots, like, here's magic, but they're all very weak. And there's...
Compared to the other two,
yeah, compared to those two, those are like actual fires on the map, and then there's like pinpricks of light like starlight, and then there's one that's a little bit bigger than the rest of them, but much smaller than those two, that is in the spine of the world. And she goes, I don't know what that one is. Could be a dragon's lair.
The one in the Sea of Moving Ice. Do you know if it's under the water or above?
I don't know. I just know that's where it's coming from.
If it is under the water, either destroy it or forget you ever saw it. How long has it been there?
For weeks.
In
There,
the
you do see a stationary, powerful magical aura
Okay.
in the water.
Yeah.
She goes, this one's new, though. And she's looking at it.
Don't trust me when I say that should not be unearthed. Once again, doing you a kindness, okay?
That's weird. That wasn't it.
I'm doing you a kindness and telling you not to poke around there.
Okay.
This is good information, so. Let me ask you one more thing. Why do you have that reaction to hearing my name?
There's a standing order not to mess with you. There is also a standing order to take you back by any means necessary, but you are not to be harmed or permanently damaged. Luskin, yes, but Ardwin has put out an order that you are not to be harmed.
Well, it's glad to know that when he says I'm free to do anything I want, it means I'm free to run around.
Quick question, can you be affected by sleep?
What the hell was this conversation there?
No, that was Christopher.
Of course.
Cool. Some people can't be affected by it. So roll me is it a wisdom saving throw?
I think it is. It's either wisdom or constitution, I think.
I thought they had to roll hit points.
Oh yeah, they do.
There's no saving throw. Fuck, I'm dead. I'm so asleep. There's no way.
How hurt do you look?
Can I reaction counterspell?
That's what counterspell is for.
I want a counterspell.
How hurt do you look?
Was this before we?
This is during that. This is before the night. Night is up.
So that would be if this is before we took
Yes.
the long rest after the cabin, I would be at 1 hit point.
Cool. I did 32.
I want a counterspell.
Cool, counterspell.
Did you counterspell my counterspell?
No, she didn't. She just goes, I had to
Oh.
try.
No.
Also, how do we get back? We've been walking for hours. No, remember, the thing's...
Walking for hours?
You've been walking for like 30, 40 minutes, and then you remember, oh yeah, it has a spell on it that you can't find it if you're a humanoid.
Oh, wait! Hold on. I'm going to pull up my bag of tricks. I'm going to roll a d8 and hope that we get a direwolf.
Go find the woman with 2 wolves in her spirit, in her soul.
It's a 1. It's a weasel. It's a weasel.
Just a weasel appears, and she goes, I have a familiar too?
No, this is
And her weasel appears?
No, it's not a familiar. We need some kind of animal or something to bring us to the temple. Weasel friend, can you bring us to the temple?
Scamper.
Yes or no?
Scamper.
Um,
He's scampering in a particular direction.
I will follow.
We're following a magic weasel.
We've done stupider things, I'm sure.
I got blown up by a device by a tiny gnome.
So did I. Well, by a elf.
By an elf.
I almost called her a half elf. She's not elf. She is full.
After a little while, you do appear back at camp.
Oh, thank you, weasel friend. Okay, you don't want that?
And just flop noodles in your arm.
I give it that. I'm nice and warm.
Any other scenes that involve the majority of characters? Otherwise, we're going to transition to going to Lonelywood for the people that were going to Lonelywood. And you guys are going to get that long rest. You guys are now level 7. You guys refresh all your shit. And we're going to do a week of downtime, fast-paced.
I think we need a scene between Sickle, Lagartha, and Swift. Right? Is that
Yes,
what
I believe
we're-
so. That's one of the week.
Happen, I guess in the morning?
Probably. Go ahead, do your scene.
I guess that.
What happens time?
Okay.
She's just gonna pull like don't know I don't know if you guys want to do it all together because like, there were things you wanted to discuss with each of you that you may not want everyone to hear about or whatever.
Well, if you want to pull Sickle and Swift aside one at a time, you can. I didn't know if that was your intention or not.
You Swift first. I gotta pee.
Okay.
Okay.
So Swift is getting attacked, or Sickle's being attacked by a dragon. Just because.
Let's go now.
Yeah, they're just roughhousing. It's fine.
They're wrestling. They're wrestling.
I know she can hear us. That's why I'm doing this.
Wrestling.
So, Swift, are you okay? Like, I know you've had a little bit more of a change than Sickle and I have had.
Oh, I did? Really?
Swift. Seriously, I just want to know if my friend's okay.
I don't know. I mean, just look at me now. Even a huge woman who turns into a bear once a month thinks I look. He's not going to roast me anymore.
Who are you talking about? Kaz?
There's no way that he could see me and still think of.
I don't think that's true.
Why do you think that?
I mean, every time I saw you guys together, you know, when I saw him look at you, that wasn't the eyes of someone who was just, you know, into someone to stay with them for like a night or something like that. That was someone who genuinely cares about you. Do you really think that he'd be like that to you?
Maybe I wish that he would.
Sorry, out of character. What did you say?
I said maybe I wish that he would.
Why? You still love him, don't you? You don't really want him to leave you, do you? Well, then why would you say it like that?
Even when we were together every day, I do not deserve him or anyone's love. I'm selfish and cursed, and now it shows on the outside. And even if I had, even if there was a shred of me that deserved him before, I don't even think I am that person anymore.
Well, I think that you deserve a lot more than you think you do. I think a lot of people do. And you don't really choose who loves and who cares about you. It's just, you know, people come into your life and, you know, wonderful people come into your life and, you know, decide to care about you and become your friends, become people that you care about, you know. I think change is also something that just happens, to the best of us. I'm not the person I was a week ago. I'm not the person I was a couple of years ago. And, a week, a year, however long from now, I'm going to be different than what I was before. Same as you. I mean, I think the thing is that before you died, you were already incredible and loved. And no matter what happens, at the very core of your being, you still are someone who is incredible and loved. And that's not going to change. Even if you change a little bit on the outside, even if your personality changes a little bit, or your goals change a little bit, that's still you. Regardless of how you change, you're still going to be the same person on the inside. On the very, very inside.
How do you do that?
How do I do what?
You see right through me.
We've had practice. And you're my friend.
You know, you're the first person to ever call me that.
I doubt I'm the first.
You are.
Well, friend, you want a hug?
I think I might need it.
Alright, Lagartha's gonna hug Swift. A nice big
And
bear.
Lagartha goes up by it like a big ball of fire.
Good end to the heartfelt scene.
Yeah.
I think that they hug for a long moment, and then as they pull back, though, it might be good because we went into so much trouble with how I stood out already. Yes, maybe it's good that Sir Taylor is 6 feet under. Yes.
You mean figuratively, right?
Well, if we want people to believe it, it might have to be literally.
I'm not burying you.
I didn't mean me. I already have a body back at that cabin, right?
Is there a body back at the cabin?
Oh no, did we come out with the ashes of it? Or did we just make new bodies?
I don't.
Magical fairy tale scenery, building your bodies.
So did we leave bodies behind or
No.
not?
Or 3D
Damn it.
out of ash.
Yeah, you guys were your bodies slowly rebuilt themselves, and you kind of started.
Didn't leave anything behind.
No.
That's kind of unfortunate.
Yeah, for you.
Graham lighter though. Things he does.
Yeah. There's a fingernail, some hair, and some other stuff in vials. There's also some Zamjar and some sickle in the same jar because you guys kind of got mixed.
Yes, I suppose figuratively, that is the word, I believe. But I mean, we used it. Because there's a high bounty on that person's head. So, best that they stay behind, yes. That would be good, miss you.
Sorry, out of character. What?
Swift Taylor has a high bounty on their heads, so it's best they stay behind, but I'll be with you.
Oh, okay. Well, if you're leaving behind your identity as Swift, what am I calling my new friend?
I think that this one is called Sinestro.
Sinister?
Yes.
Well, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Millennium.
Sinistry. Got it.
Small?
I like how he mispronounced it in a way like he's looking at how it's spelled while writing it down.
Yeah.
He knows how to spell infernal, but he doesn't know how to speak infernal.
No. Hi, guys. I've been here the whole time. I just didn't want to say anything.
I mean,
Here's a cookie.
oh,
And a mimosa.
one drink down.
Okay, here's another one.
Thank you.
And here is also a cookie
Oh, thank
and a less alcoholic drink.
you. Thank you. Lagertha tentatively takes a sip.
It tastes delightful. It's apple cider.
I love the phrase "a less alcoholic drink."
It's a mimosa, only in name.
Okay, I'm gonna go back.
Orange juice.
I'll see you later. Bye.
Thanks, Mom.
Nice, Mom. Well, this was a fun little talk that we had, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, are you feeling better?
I think so. What just happened outside my window? Sorry.
Chaos.
Yeah, it's like something like flash, and I'm like, the birds are coming. There's like a million birds outside my house every day.
And they're flashing your window.
Yeah, but we feed the pigeon. Anyway. No, I think that's it, Toad. Thank you.
Anytime. You want to talk? I'm here. Got your back.
For once, I believe it.
You should. Alright, I'm gonna go find Sickle. So Lagertha's gonna go find...
I'm going to impregnate a tree.
Wear protection.
No.
Okay,
Okay.
that's your decision.
Thank you.
So Lagertha's gonna go find Hey. How are you?
You find Sickle trying to bug Zodak on how they met Boudica.
Actually, I want to know this too.
Is this still night or is this morning?
This is morning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you see,
Yeah.
points to Boudica, wherever she is at the moment. Her grandmother saved me. That's how we met.
And what? That she dragged you home, put a bow on your head, say, "Hey, I think this one's a good one." Fall in love.
No, that's not. It was more drag me home, tell me to stay put, and while I go find you some dry clothes, and we got to talking and became pen pals, and that's it.
Yeah, that's
So
how it
when
worked.
did you leave?
Well, like 2 weeks later, when her grandmother found a place for me to stay.
All right.
And so then I had a whole nother life, of which then got destroyed, and I had to go find a new life.
I want an insight check on.
So which life are we on right now?
This
Fourth?
is 3.
All right.
Fourth?
In this.
Oh, I
the
was.
second.
That was Chris being confused.
Yeah,
Alright, so-
something like that. 3 or 4.
First one question mark. Second one fishing. Third one.
Grim Shander.
Rim Chandering. What? Then what's fourth then? What the heck? Shouldn't that be the current one? What changed?
Adventuring.
Oh. So that's just changing locations.
Eh, it's a little outside my norm, but still having fun with it when I'm not dying.
Yeah, that happens to you a lot. It's weird that I was the one that was successful in dying.
I mean, you weren't too successful. You're standing right here in front of me.
Ah, Bat. How do you successfully die and brag about it?
Hey, Sickle.
By becoming
Oh,
undead.
hey, yeah.
Oh, sorry. What was Chris saying?
Dr. Smile is just walking by becoming undead. Looks at Sonar. Sonar goes, accurate.
Guess we've both been one-upped.
It's pretty good at that.
I'm asking about it next. Anyway, what's up, Lagartha?
Hey, can I talk to you for a sec?
Sure.
Tell them nothing.
Huh? What did
I
you say?
said, Boudica, tell them nothing.
Ah, dang it. Alright, so the talk is gonna have to involve alcohol.
You want alcohol?
We can get to that later. What's up, Lagartha?
So Lagartha's going to walk away from the group with Sickle. Just so they get like a little bit of privacy. Hey, so I know we have gone through a lot in the past, like, day. How you would...
It cut out for me. What was that?
Lagartha says, I know we've been through a lot in the past day, and I was just wondering how you're holding up.
I'm doing fine. Turns out when you live each day to the fullest and, have direction, you don't mind when you die.
Like,
It's cool we came back.
I mean, it is great that we came back, but you were perfectly fine dying.
I mean, what am I gonna do about it? Even when I was dead, I did what I could to come back. If that didn't work, it didn't work.
You've always been pretty practical.
Don't want to waste energy and stuff. How about you?
I will admit I was shaken when it happened, but it felt pretty nice to tell Slavistus to, go F off.
Yeah. I wonder how many people can say they got kicked a god.
Well,
He's not that, right? He's like some kind of demi, not even that, like
Yeah.
a really angry power man.
Yeah, no, his religion is a cult. He's not even a god. He's a con man. Oh, a con archdevil man.
Archdevil.
Yeah.
Alright. I kicked an archdevil in the gut.
Yeah.
Repeatedly.
He did not like that.
Good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I say. I mean, it was nice that your deity also swung by and helped out too. It was pretty
Yeah.
cool.
I guess we're part of some kind of thing happening with like fate, some jazz.
Well, that does sound like a thing that a deity would say and stuff like that. I was just more amazed that we actually got to see someone who's considered a deity to, curb stomp someone. That was fun.
Yeah.
Fuck!
What?
Thanks, Val. Just keep going. I'll deal with this in the background.
Alright.
Okay.
Anyways, I mean, I wanted to check up on you, but I also wanted to, this experience has definitely, reminded me that life is short and, there's important people in my life that I care about and would like to keep around and stuff like that. But also, I wanted to make sure you're okay. I know we had an interesting situation that led us to being sisters, and I just wanted to let you know that no matter what, I got your back. And I trust that you have mine as well. But I also wanted to let you know that, you know, I may not tell you everything necessarily that's going on, but I hope you know that I would never, you know, hide something that I thought would hurt you.
Okay, well, you already got that out of the way.
And I do apologize again. But, I did...
Lagertha,
What?
I think it's pretty obvious I have trust issues. Maybe just not bring it up, and it'll, like, solve itself.
That's a terrible way of solving things.
Well, when you bring it up, I revisit how much it hurt me. And I'd rather just move on from it.
Alright, well...
Wounds don't heal when you scratch them.
Yeah, but they also don't if you don't treat them. Well,
And I know you want to treat every wound you sniff out, but some things I have to do on my own.
Alright.
Thanks for making sure, I don't know, touching base to make sure we're still cool. That's still a cool thing.
I mean, I was more touching base to make sure you're okay, but...
Okay.
So, in the spirit of being honest and stuff like that, I figured I should tell you before I do it, but I really like Issa, and I want to ask her out on a date? An outing? I don't really know what they're called.
You had it right.
Outing. Oh, date.
Outings can be perceived as like maybe a friendly thing.
Oh.
You want to like form deep bonds, so you have to like label what you do as like romantic and shit. So it's date.
Okay.
I mean, they seem really into you. This is gonna be all you really have to do is make a move. They're pretty much waiting for it.
A move, like,
yeah,
asking her out.
Yeah.
How do, like, what do you do on a date?
You go to different locations and you talk.
Like what we're doing right now, but like if you're interested in the person?
Yeah.
So I just ask her on a date and take her like away from the group and talk to her?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know it was that easy.
Yeah, and the rest is just, you know, weird brain chemicals.
Weird brain chemicals?
Yeah, you know, when that biological urge starts flooding your brain with, like, the signals to, like, smush your flesh together, and you have to, like, pretend you're not feeling that to stay engaged.
I'm sorry, what?
You know, maybe you should talk to Swift about this part.
Okay. Are you okay? Like, is that what you normally do on, like, a
I've
date?
never been on a date. The only time I was with someone was, like, a one-night stand, and it was snowing, and we didn't have a choice.
Okay.
And then you murdered him.
Later.
Okay, well, I guess I'll ask Swift about this. So, like, ask her on a date, take her to another location, and say words.
Yeah.
And
assassinate her. with friendship.
Lagertha just looks so confused.
Yeah, definitely talk to Soak about that.
Issa
no
somewhere in the
matter what they
world
say,
it
don't do
feels
sex.
confused.
I'm sorry, don't do what?
Oh, you know, the boing doing.
I don't think I'm ready
Two
for
man lay
that
down
yet.
shuffle.
Is this a normal thing that you do on a date?
No, which is why you don't.
Oh, okay.
It's like
yeah.
a 3 rule.
Okay. I guess I'll talk to Swift about this.
Cool.
Are
Are you okay?
I mean, I'm confused now.
Cool. That's
Are-
the Lagertha I know.
Confused?
Yeah.
Oh,
Blind and confused.
blind and confused. Out of character. Blind and
No.
confused.
Kind
Oh,
and
kind.
confused.
Kind and confused. Alright,
Good
like,
intentions with not knowing fully what's going on.
alright, well,
So a female
advice.
himbo.
Oh god, I really did make a female himbo, didn't I? Yeah, thank you for that talk. I guess I'll go find Swift.
I
Yeah.
Other two.
Other
Zodag. Eidos. This has been a very dead party centric episode. I do apologize.
Yeah.
But you guys, during your break, are going back to home. You're going home.
Homeward bound.
Boudica, before Sickle can even corner them, gives you a kiss on the cheek and vanishes into the woods.
That's not fair.
Hey, I'll see you later.
I'll write you.
I was hoping I could take you to family dinner.
Just suddenly, like, standing next to you. You want to introduce me to your family?
Why not?
All right, let's do it.
Well, I know not to ruin a moment. Sickle about faces and walks away.
Well, headed back home.
Okay, just picks up Eidos. Let's go.
He's the little spoon.
They're all the
Trying to
little
get some
spoon.
strings.
I'm a druid. I already know about the birds and the bees. They're pollinators. And they're seed spreaders.
And crowd control.
Okay. I'm gonna say Dr. Small is also gonna travel with you guys just because it's easier to have that NPC with you.
Okay.
So,
Headed home. You know where to find us.
Okay, bye. Oh wait, I'm gonna come with you. Go check out the
All right.
temple, see if it's on fire yet.
Put him on my shoulders.
Yay! Uppies!
So
I'm okay with this.
I guess we could just kind of more or less speed run
Yeah.
getting there.
Oh yeah, you're there. You're home.
Unless someone wants to talk about something.
Eidos?
Not really, but so you came back to life? Just how much divine power did that little orb have? Or sorry, I'm talking about people.
You are.
Wrong person. You guys survived.
We were
We
all
survived.
the survivors.
That
I wanted to
that
talk.
was pretty crazy.
It was. It was very odd. Also, my hand glows now.
Wow, wow, wow. It's just radiating light.
Just ever so softly. That's weird. Anyways,
I wanted to talk to Zodak about the connection with the wolf and shiz.
Ha ha ha. I know you did.
I guess
You should set that.
It'll have to wait then.
Uh-huh.
Okay. For
Yes.
the interest of moving.
That'll have to be during next session because you guys will have some travel scenes. I just wanted to get the downtime week done so I can start chapter 3 in the next session.
Okay. So what am I rolling?
Do your scrimshandery because that's what both of you wanted to do scrimshandery. Also give me a wisdom save.
I had to remind you, didn't I?
Yes, you did.
Oh, that's a nat one. Natty.
But in the actual, the message is played. You can't sleep for 3 days.
Oh, annoying.
Roll again.
Wisdom.
Yep. Cool.
19.
You actually do end up getting rid of those 3 levels of exhaustion by the end of the week.
Okay, cool.
So now you can do your scrimshandery check. By the way, Eidos, phenomenal work. You have made so much progress. Yep, go for it.
That'll do for the skull.
Eidos, what were you working on?
I didn't have a project anymore. I completed the last one.
So just doing odds and end work, just finishing up projects for other people to help around the guild, because you've been gone for a while. Guys, why have you been gone so long? We have work. We gotta get our pieces done for the traveling sales people because Torg's caravan's gonna be here in a few days.
I placed a couple of small trinkets I've been carving on the table and go and tell them, we've been busy. We got a lot of stuff that's been going on. You know this whole thing that we're going through. And we told you about the whole bachelor party quest. But hey, I've got something that's coming up real quick here that should be able to cover for some of the time you've been gone.
Is it the plesiosaur skull?
Yep.
That's phenomenal work. You're doing great. Hey, Eidos, you want to help him with this?
Sure.
I'm going to apply that 25 to it.
You're supporting 17.
With a supporting 17, you guys are 3/4 of the way done with this thing. Maybe one more week of downtime, and you'll be completely done. Okay. And then you guys gain... each 17 gold for work.
Nice.
All of your food and board and all that is caught up. You had real food at home. Family dinner is happening. All of your family just kind of drags you in when they hear you're back in town. Also, Zalarin is pissed you're back in town. As you're wandering around town, you do notice that there are a few wanted posters for you, Zodag. There's a lot of wanted posters for Swift.
I just pulled the ones of me down.
Oh no, the ones with you down, people have defaced with "ha, not gonna happen." your fellow, like the rest of your town are just like, no. They've drawn silly mustaches on you. You've got monocles.
Pull one down and go, they always get my nose wrong.
Yeah, it's like a pig's nose for some reason. Like they gave you an actual swine nose. Yeah, I know the reference, by the way. You fucking
So,
basic.
yeah. Is there any Fight Club?
No, there is no Fight Club currently because as you go and check out Fight Club, you find that the Fight Club has been closed.
I'd like to find out why.
Well, you know, two people that would probably be the best to ask, and that would be your brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And family dinner is now. And Boudica is just with you. And Dr. Small is obviously the +1 of Eidos.
Yeah, so the two of them go in and it's like Zodag pulls Boudica to the side. So my family's gonna be very weird. They're gonna ask you a billion questions, just don't answer any of them, other than what your name is. And they're gonna probably razz the hell out of me. I'm okay with it. Just giving you a heads up of what's gonna happen. So, shall we? Oh, and the food's gonna be amazing.
Eidos, any comments?
Yeah. That's probably how it's gonna go down.
Yeah, that's probably how it's gonna go down. You're gonna come inside, or you're just gonna stand outside the door the whole damn night?
Yeah, I'm coming. And walk
Good.
in the door.
Who's your friend?
This is Boudica.
Hi, Boudica. Welcome.
Someone who I've been talking to for a while, since before even meeting you.
Are you gonna make an honest man out of him? She just goes, stays quiet.
Zodag just.
It was not the question. It was not what is your name. She was told not to answer.
Zodag just gives her a look and like that half smirk kind of thing. Like, I don't want to laugh, but well played. And then he brings her over to a seat and sits her down and sits next to her.
Yes. As you guys are brought in. By the way, Darda is there. Darda is there.
Sis.
Yeah. What you need?
How are things going with the post office?
Well, I brought more wanted posters for your ass.
Yeah.
By the way, dear, my sweet Eidos, do you know you're hanging out with a wanted criminal?
Yes.
Okay, just want to make sure.
Do you know you're related to a wanted criminal?
I'm related to 3. Like, don't even go there. We have at least 3.
This is true.
You see Zalarin in the background, slowly getting out manacles.
Zap comes over to pick him up and give him a hug.
Ow! Get the fuck! You know what? What's your AC?
15.
Okay. Let's see if he can stab you. No, he's still... For some reason, you're too quick. You're just, like, moving him and jostling him as he's trying to stab you with his fucking dagger. Like, put me down!
Now, you know the rules. I have to greet every one of my siblings.
Next week, we're gonna have to help Zodag out of jail. You are currently under... I'm placing you under arrest by the authority of 10 towns. As my role as the captain of the guard. You are a wanted criminal for assault and battery of the leader of Bryn Shander. He just keeps trying to stab you.
Just like every time he tries to stab, just like move him over to the side and be like, okay, you got me. What are you gonna do? Lock me up?
Yes! Exactly!
Sits him in the chair and pushes him up to the table, pats his head. Yeah.
I am not a child.
You try.
Please remember, he's about 17 years old, maturity-wise, so he is a child.
Yes. Yeah, you're still a child to me.
Oh no. Zodag, it's okay, guys. Don't worry about me. As he's getting handcuffed and pushed into a cop wagon. I got this. Wink. Zodag did not have this, in Morgan Freeman's voice.
In this case, he does, but at least for now.
Zodag, are you wanted for criminal activity again?
No,
Okay, then.
it's just a misunderstanding.
Zalarin, it's a misunderstanding. Do not arrest your brother for this occasion. Dad! Listen to your father. And you just see the rest of the family going like, ooh.
He's in trouble.
I have to ask though. Is oh, give me a second here. I'm trying to remember names. Hayen there.
Fucking trying to make me remember names.
The chef.
Battle Chef. Yes, the Battle Chef is there with her apprentice and Dr. Small, as Dr. Small is also helping in the kitchen, and the two kobolds are currently fighting your adopted dad.
Number 2.
Yes. Well, they're fighting the Mastahue patron, or patriarch. They are literally crossing spoons with him and just like, "Yow, back! We've got this." He's like, there's some negative stereotype comments being made by the older halfling man towards the kobolds in his kitchen. But they're in good jest, or at least he thinks they are, because you know how some older people are slightly racist, but they try to be racist in funny ways to make it better. Your adopted dad is kind of doing that because he's never really dealt with kobolds. He was never that way. He was never that way with you kids. Just kobolds, halflings' natural enemies. And goblins, halflings' other natural enemies.
I mean, they're a little tough to get used to, but
And other halflings. Halflings' ultimate natural enemy.
No, their ultimate natural enemy is not having second breakfast.
or 11s. Or
Don't you
midnight
dare!
snack.
Don't you dare take away midnight snack, because if you don't, they
Or
turn into
candy.
goblins. The
So-
only yes, continue.
So, what do you think?
To Boudica,
Uh-huh.
it's delightful. This is very good food. I don't. There's a lot of spices and flavorings I've never had before. These are very intriguing.
Points to Hay. Yeah, she travels a lot.
Good. She's very quiet because she's not really like trying not to talk and not engage with your family because you told her not to.
I didn't expect her to actually do it.
Hey, you gave me the DM an out on not having to play a character. I'm gonna take it. Also, her character would be very much like, okay, this is what you want. I'm good with that.
So, Zamjar, besides the misunderstanding with Zodag here, sorry, not Zamjar.
I was about to say, the Minotaur?
The
Is
captain.
he there? Because I told him to be here.
Like halfway through dinner, he'll show up.
Oh.
Zalarin.
Zalarin. I knew it started with a Z.
I mean, there's a lot of Z's.
Besides the misunderstanding with Zodag, man, has there been any other like crazy things happening in Tourmaline while we were out?
Oh, your church burnt down.
A what?
Yeah. A lot of buildings have been spontaneously combusting over 10 towns.
It's the wolves, wasn't
It was the wolves.
It's a good thing it was insured.
Penny, it was the wolves. But why? Because they were bored. Also because they piss fire. Just get the message back. Okay, that's fair. Yeah, no, we were able to save the altar and a couple of the holy symbols, since those were made of solid gold, and gold's melting point is a lot less than wood.
You mean more?
What?
less?
Oh, yeah. The melting point of gold is a lot higher than the burning point of wood. So your building burnt down, but your altar and holy symbols did not. So it looks like a divine act of Yandala saved your property.
Oh, nice.
But science. Says the halfling. Who would be going full praise Yandala for saving our church?
Yes.
He's just kind of pissy at you.
Is he pissy at him or pissy
He's
at
pissy
me?
about what just happened. You picked him up like a child and put him in a seat and pushed him in.
Mm-hmm. He should be used to it by now. It's pretty much part of the
He's
policy.
gonna stab you in your sleep one of these days.
Zodag would not be surprised. There's a reason why he keeps the windows barred and the door locked.
Is there anything else you want to talk to your family about?
No, not really.
Okay. Then there's one last scene, I believe. Right? Or did everybody have their scenes?
I don't know.
Did everybody feel like they had all their stuff they wanted to accomplish in their downtime? Other than ask somebody out on a date?
Oh, that's what I was gonna bring up.
Issa does not come back within the week. It's so I don't have to play her during your next chapter.
Like,
Oh,
it
you
was-
just mean that she won't come. Okay.
Yeah.
she's not coming back during the week, so Lagartha's not going on a date with her this week.
Yes. So now you can... Now you... Well, no, it's so that you can talk to Swift, learn how to do a date effectively. Because you learned how to... Well, you learned how to do a date. You just didn't learn how to...
Am I effective?
Yes.
Swift, how do I do a date?
Okay, so
But, that scene needs to be done, but that is a roleplay scene between you two, and I think that can be done during the travel time in the next chapter.
yeah.
Because the next chapter, I gotta say, is the next two chapters are super fast-paced. And I have to do these last two scenes before the end of this episode so that we can transition into the new chapter. Yes, there's two scenes.
Can I just? I think for the downtime, Swift wants to try and. I already mentioned this, I think, but like the thing with trying to go to the places they did the trees and try and find the wolves.
Oh, that's one of the scenes.
Oh, okay, good.
It involves the two of you, the two people that are staying, well, the three people, I guess, that are staying out of the village.
So, Lagartha?
Lagartha, Sickle, and Swift. As you guys are, like, camping in the woods,
Cool.
you camp near one of the trees by Lonelywood
Mhm.
so that you're within distance of your friends if needed. You find it. The wolf.
A normal wolf or?
No. You find a puppy.
Hi, is that one of yours?
Is
Belches
it
a fire. Belches fire.
Yes.
Yeah, it's one of yours.
They're so cute, though.
Salut, petit chouchou.
They supposed to be like that?
Just tries to chew on your hand or your leg, whatever gets close to it. Like a puppy.
Yes, I know. I look like a wood. It's your main food source, I believe.
You shouldn't let them do that. It's a sign of disrespect. They're teething, but they're gonna get the idea they can do it to everybody with limbs.
So should I slap it? What do I do?
Yelp.
Yeah, you make a distress sound.
No, high pitched. It's how they tell each other that they've gone too far with fighting.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, they're gonna kill everyone.
Do
Alright.
they eat wood?
Children that I know of before. So this is new. Okay.
I'm gonna say this.
Disclaimer.
I'm gonna say that you are going to be able to handle this.
Okay.
After a little bit of finagling, the wolf does stop chewing on your arm.
I'll train you.
It took
Train
me
them.
like 15 years to get my dog to stop chewing on my arm. But this is D&D, and there's a skill called Handle Animal.
Yeah, and I also think that you weren't connected to your dog through a weird primordial being.
This is also true.
Does animal handling work on
For Swift, or Sinestri, as it has been changed on the overlay the entire time. Yes. Also,
So
feel free
I-
to change
I
your
can't-
character.
I can't assist.
No.
Them. Okay.
It's you can help. You can give the you can give the help action, but you cannot make the check.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't take that away from my friend.
I would appreciate a help action. Though.
So give me a handle animal check to see if this thing is still pissing on trees and setting fire to buildings.
I hand it toward the Sinestra so that they can have something to chew on.
Okay. Look at. So you're helping me?
I'm giving you the help action.
I have a 0 to this.
It's
Yep.
okay. You got
Roll the
this.
check. Let's see what happens. Everything catches fire. That's a 1 on the other side.
I'm gonna use an inspiration to do another roll.
Okay.
Just
Roll
to
one
see if
more
I can
time.
yeah, to see if I can get better than a 12. Probably not, but maybe.
It's a 4.
That's a 2.
I called it out before it actually appeared.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Can I like do this with or for?
No, you can't do it for them, but you are able to control it to not nibble. Actively nibble on you. It is still pissing on random objects though.
Where
but
was he? I was in- Oh,
this is the creature that spawned from this tree. This is not the first pup you found. You do not know where that pup is. You do not.
outside
You do not know where the pup outside of the temple is, or the one outside of the care. Because I think you did it at the care as well.
Yeah. Well, mon amis, would you be open to looking for some more wolves?
Well, if we're still looking for them tomorrow, I bet I could locate. I might be able to locate something. Let me just try to figure it out.
Locate creatures within 1,000 feet.
What?
Locate creatures within 1,000 feet.
Yeah,
Also-
I also do a creature.
Huh? It's also a beast. I don't know if
We established it's elemental.
It is
more
an
than a
elemental.
beast.
By the way,
Actually, oh no, fine.
the lantern
No, I
of
have
tracking.
Oh, I do have that, don't I?
Somebody has it, but now it's going to constantly glow because the damn thing is within the radius.
Oh god damn it! I thought I had like locate elemental.
It's
If
not
we
a
go
spell.
if we go back to the temple to try and find that one, and then we bring out the lantern, then it won't be glowing for the one outside of Lonelywood. It'd be glowing for the one outside the temple.
Uh,
You're not going to like what I say next.
What are you gonna say?
It's following you.
The one from
Lonelywood.
is following us now?
Yep. Or you mean the one that you just found is now following you.
I like look.
Aw, hell yeah.
okay. I actually do. Lagatha actually does have several spells that could help on this.
Give.
Divinate.
Oh,
sorry.
divination. Yep.
There's divination. They also have locate creature.
Yes.
I have that too.
Yeah. So technically, we could. It only lasts an hour, though. It doesn't seem to have like a. It just shows you which direction it's in.
I'll take 3 survival checks at advantage from one of your characters. One of the 3 characters that are doing this.
Not me.
My survival 7.
Mine's 9. No, wait, survival's mine's 6. You should do it like the.
Don't worry, guys. I got it. I have a 0.
I
At
mostly want to.
advantage. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I mostly want to cavort with the wolf pup as a wolf, and begin the playing/training.
Good, good. Just give me 3 survival checks at advantage.
Lagatha?
Yep. She's doing it.
Go, Lagatha, go.
Oh yeah.
You have found all 3.
Good, good.
You now have 4 pups.
Well, now,
Because you did 4 trees, right?
yes.
And you did a tree technically before campaign started. So
Yeah.
you found 4 out of 5.
Yeah.
So the one you probably haven't found is the one by the care. But you know, if you go towards the Lost Spire of Netheril, you could theoretically swing through that area and find it. But you now have 4 of these creatures with you, which has an effect.
Oh god.
Ooh.
I'm just gonna be like, listen, listen. Me and the Tweez have an understanding now. I'll help you how I can. I don't know how good parenting the Tweez have been doing.
Am I doing shit, Swift? Sorry. Sin.
Sinistra. Right?
Sinistra.
Sinistra. I don't, is Inferno, I don't expect me to do.
Can I
don't
just
think
call
I
you
know.
Sin?
That's fine with me.
Alright. Sin, they don't know what to do anything.
I mean, that's how it is, though, is that your parents abandon you and that you have to go into the world and make your own way and, you know.
No, we're freaks.
I know.
Okay. As you guys are doing this, let me explain. The team can make the pack of pups cast fire breath. All of the team. That means Eidos and Zodag, when you finally meet back up with them, you guys can go, as a bonus action, you can call the pups to do a flame breath attack. But it's once per day. Any one of you can go, need some extra firepower.
I'm guessing all of the party is spending a little bit of pup time with the wolves, getting a little singed and stuff, but
Yes.
You know.
Basically, it's a group thing that you guys all gain a benefit from. If you find it does the fire breath, I believe, does 4d6, and if you get the other pup, it's 5d6. I think. I'll have to double check.
Okay, I'll just keep making more puppies, it's fine.
That's not
stop.
no.
Please stop. Please.
they're so cute though.
Yeah, but
Look at
Sin's
the
so
little-
irresponsible.
Look at the little balls.
Like,
Yeah.
part of me is like,
It's
on fire.
d6s.
You're
It's d6s. I'm so sad by this.
like, what?
It's d6s, so it's 4d6. If you get to 6 puppies, it equals a hellhound.
Or you could just let us go to 18th level and I could create Hellhound.
No. That is your that is one scene. The final scene, other than Zodag just constantly getting like the weird noise in his ears at night, it's Surf. You hear Surf's voice as he goes, hey, yo, it's your boy Surf. I don't know if this message is gonna reach you, but hey, it's been a while. Me, the kobolds, and Fudd have found some shit. What we found the dwarves, and also a crash-landed kraken? I'm not too sure. I'm not getting close to that one. But you should come down this way, friends.
Is this to all of us?
This is
Or-
This is a creature. This is a fucking fox comes out of the woodwork and literally just starts talking in Surf's voice. Animal messenger, gotta love it.
Okay, you didn't explain that part.
My apologies. An animal messenger appears out of nowhere and just be like, yo.
It's like, oh yeah, kelp joint. Ooh.
Yeah, I guess.
Hey, show the fox your fancy map and I'll have him nose boop it.
Alright, show him the maps then.
Who has the map?
First
Yes.
boop.
Eidos.
First boop is gonna be where I saw the dwarves.
Okay.
Second boop is where I saw a downed kraken.
Wait, where was the first boop?
Yeah, I didn't see the first boop either.
Huh? Are you?
Ah, shit.
Huh? Where is it? Did anyone see it?
No.
Ah, shit. I don't see any. I'm zoomed all the way out. I don't see anything.
He's working on it.
Sorry. I'm scared.
It should have moved you to it. Do you see me pinging
No.
on the map?
No.
Oh,
That's
Oh, there it is.
Ah,
see it now.
also
Alright.
the second one is over there.
huh.
Sorry, where?
Oh, there's another diamond.
Oh, okay.
Just a few miles away, technically. I saw a kraken on the ground. It was weird.
I don't think that's what it's supposed to be.
Yeah, no.
I think the Kraken, aren't they supposed to be like water things or something?
Can we?
Like deep water things.
If we.
Yeah.
Surf, can you hear us?
I think Animal Messenger.
I hope I gave you guys enough time so that you could pull out your map and make the fox boop the thing.
God damn it.
Mm.
What? It isn't Norse.
Hey,
No, they were in the spine of the world.
But what about the kingdom of Duergar?
There was one encampment off of Kelvin's cairn, but you knew that they had a fortress somewhere in the spine of the world.
I got that confused. I thought there was a fortress by the Kelvin's Cairn. That was my mistake.
I'm pretty sure Animal Messenger only works one way, but I can send him a message back.
A giant kraken. And Zodak hearing blub 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 at night.
Zodag, I'm going to assume everybody is with you because you had to pull the map from Eidos. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zodag,
What?
Zodag, the map has been pointed at a downed kraken. And look where it falls.
I might have to go there.
We can go there. All of us.
Did I ever tell you about the babbling in my head?
You
No.
haven't told me anything about
Yep.
anything.
You don't tell us.
You've been pretty quiet on things of your past there, buddy.
And
oh,
present.
No, that's fairly recent.
And your
Yep.
present. You've been quiet about Zos too. You don't tell us anything.
Hey, I got a
I
question.
don't tell myself much of anything either.
I got a question. Can't you
Yeah.
people cast detect thoughts? Can't you like get in there when that happens?
That's rude.
Yes,
That
it's
is-
to my understanding that that is rude, and I am trying to be polite to everyone in this party. And like some people.
Oh, you can read my mind anytime.
I know I can't move.
By the
I
way,
don't need it.
you're looking hot.
Thank you. I don't need this spell to read your mind small.
I know.
Okay, anyway. Kraken in a mountain.
Yeah, I don't think that's where they go.
I don't think it's supposed to be so.
We like,
Yeah.
can we check it out within a week? I kind of have an engagement I have to
Of
go
where?
to.
Oh, hey. Fun fact, Sickle, I assume you reached out to Grandma. You reached out to Grandma previously about finding where his camp is going to be before his
Yep.
birthday so that you could drop it off. Would you like to know where it is?
I sure
I
would.
I hope it's right there.
Tell me, Grandma.
Why was that creepy? Why was that extra creepy?
Why?
Sickle doesn't mess around.
What's up, Grandma? Where is it?
Hey, it's on the way.
Ah,
I'm gonna do that in another color.
Birthday color.
What the hell is birthday color?
Confetti.
Alright.
purple.
Draw a
Pink.
balloon.
Oh, pink.
It's
Aw.
a heart. But yes,
Oh wait.
and a
Oh,
balloon.
it's a balloon. You drew a heart-shaped thing and then a line coming out of it, and I was like, eh.
I
It's
almost
a
just
weird
called
beholder.
somebody.
Huh?
It's a really weird beholder. Yeah, cool.
It's full of love and beauty.
Ah,
But yeah, she's able to relay that message to you as well because I know you wanted to do that. And you're literally,
Yay.
it's tomorrow.
Oh, man. Well, I don't care if you guys follow me, but I'm going to this place.
hey, do you want me to see if Stanley will take you as fast and as far as he can go? The magic deer?
Did we get there on dog sleds?
20 miles.
That's not too far. Stanley.
Hold please while I
Oh,
pull up the cheat sheet.
I was kind of hoping to sneak in and sneak out.
Oh. We could camp like a mile away, and then you go and sneak in, and then you sneak back to us.
I can also have Stanley get you close enough that you could sneak in quickly if you wanted.
3 hours,
Stanley.
1 hour.
Open to it.
We could set up or go here. And
1 hour.
split up. You could split off over at the
2
river.
hours.
I don't know how much on the road we want to stay too.
3 hours. 4, 5 hours. So 3, 4, and then 8. Basically, if you were quick and you took dog sleds and you went the road just for the sheer sake of speed, you could get there in like 1 full day of travel.
If
Alright, well, I'm leaving right now.
Stanley took her, would he be able to get her there faster?
Okay, give me a sec. I gotta pull the cheat sheet again. If you went dog sled off-road, it's via snow, which means it's 2 miles an hour. It's 20 miles, that's 10 hours. So a little bit of pushing, but you could make it in a day.
Alright, I need at least one person that's really tough to be my cover.
I can be
I
I
got
can do
this.
that.
I got it. Just pulls out daggers. Let's kill people.
Pat's small on that. I think
George pats Small on the head, be like, no, I've got this.
I think
No one. The point of this is that no one dies.
Oh. I rescind my volunteering.
I think you just need someone of bigger stature. Sorry, guys.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Oh yeah, because you're smaller.
Lagarthus 8 feet tall.
I think there are 3 options here. You have Zodag, who is a brawler. He's scrappy and has muscles. You have Lagartha, who is tall and bare. And you have a fire demon person. All intimidating.
Don't forget the cleric.
We also have a smoke cleric. who looks very imposing.
All right, new added
He's, like,
information.
walking up as much as possible.
Can
Quick.
you not do magic for like 24 hours?
Me?
Heck, if you look
No.
like you could do magic.
I cannot promise anything.
They got a strong bias.
I don't do magic.
Goday. You take Goday.
We'll follow you close, then you guys can split off.
Yeah.
But we'll keep a perimeter. Do we have a Rocky Talkie?
I have half of one.
Damn it.
Yeah, we don't have inner party
Communications.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I mean, I've got animal messenger, but like I said, that only goes one way.
But if you get in trouble, it is helpful.
Small
Because then
little-
you send a message, an animal saying, "I'm over here and I'm in trouble." Ah.
Yeah. Stock that spell.
Okay.
That was weirdly threatening small. Are you feeling okay?
I'll put the dagger down, I swear. I was buttering toast.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I'm gonna send a response to Surf with animal messenger.
Okay.
I'm the same fox.
Return to sender.
Same fox.
It's gonna have a long travel.
It will literally get there after you do.
No.
Well,
A different fox that looks incredibly similar.
It's gonna be one of those like moments where like you guys have, you're hanging out with Surf. Like 3 days later, a fox just comes up in Lagartha's voice.
We see you. We got your message.
Yeah, I'm still gonna do it.
Okay. You could send a bird. It's probably faster.
All right, I'll send a bird.
Okay, that one will arrive on time.
Okay. So she's gonna send a bird that's just like, hey, we got your message. We're coming. We got one little thing to take care of, but we'll be there as soon as we can, as soon as that's done.
The next morning you get a message. You get a creature back. It's your bird, and it's just like, so yeah, I was captured by dwarves.
I kind of knew that was gonna happen, but still.
So yeah, if you could be a little bit faster and come get me. They're currently using FUD to cool a giant structure.
What the
Aw.
heck?
That is.
How
we
could
need
they
to
do that to him?
FUD. Obviously, you can't respond. Yeah, FUD is evidently cooling some weird black crystal metal that is being forged by the heart of a flaming wolf.
We need to get Zan.
And yeah, they're currently using me to tend a mushroom garden. Yeah, if you could
Some drugs.
come get us. Mom, I'm scared. Can you come get us?
Mom, I don't like this.
Lagartha's teacher and mentor is going, Mom, I'm scared. Can you come get us?
Yes.
My friends are being weird right now. I want to go home.
Yeah, basically that's what's going on. You just get a message the next day, like as you guys are traveling throughout the night, which you can't do, but you can do because it's always night.
Yeah.
As you guys are traveling, I'm not going to make you guys do anything because we're going to end the session here just before the split off. As you pass through the towns very quickly, you do you do the road or do you do the dirt, like through the cross country?
Which was faster? It was like through
Road.
the country.
Road is faster by like 2 hours.
You
All
said
right.
10 hours and within a day.
10 hours within a day, but it's 2 hours of making constitution saves for pushing.
No.
I don't want to do that.
So it's 8 hours if you go by the road.
Okay, because when you said the road at first, you said within a day, and I was like, okay,
Yeah.
so within 24 hours.
No, within a normal travel day.
Okay.
Oh,
That
okay.
makes.
So, yeah, I guess Lagartha will ride Snuffles, and somebody can ride Stantler if he feels like it. and then everyone else can pile into dog sleds.
Okay, then
We also now have flaming dogs pull. No. That would be hilarious.
there you go. You
Should
guys
have
are
burned
down.
through their bindings.
They wouldn't do well.
We have
Uh,
a spare
Luckily-
harness.
Do you have a spare what?
Harness.
No. Every time you put a harness on them, they literally eat through it or burn through it.
No, that's not. The dogs for our sled.
Yeah.
Oh, no, you guys are good on your sleds. They're all properly maintained.
All right.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think Sickle wanted to add to the number.
Oh boy.
I mean, we
so
got rope.
here's my plan.
Okay.
They know what this looks like, but they've only seen me turn like once.
And many moves look the same.
Okay.
Yeah. So the cover story is that you're stopping in for a night with your wolf.
To
Or,
Zodag.
like temporary to like
Okay.
resupply.
Yeah, this
It's
is just
okay. Because we don't. I thought you said that magic people shouldn't go near them.
Gotcha.
Should we like
Alright.
throw something over the sickle as a wolf and just have like, you know, travel support wolf or something on there?
They'll
Okay.
get the idea if I have a harness.
Uh,
The plan is to
hey,
give them just enough information, not a lot of information.
I
want
like
them to fill in the gaps.
I like this idea, and I'm gonna allow it, but I'm just gonna let you know that you do look a little bit different.
You are.
You're a
the-
little bit bigger than you once were as a wolf,
Ah, shit.
and you do
Yeah.
radiate a light mist.
Dire buddies.
You are the lead wolf.
I
We
can't just
train-
hold that in.
Hold your breath; it doesn't escape you.
Actually, if it's only gonna take an hour, Lagertha could polymorph sickle, I think.
To just a normal wolf.
I think. You wouldn't have the same mental stats.
Well, remember
No, I
this.
want those. I
Remember,
want those.
remember, Sickle. When you're in darkness, even as a wolf, you're invisible.
So if you're wearing a harness,
Yeah, but
Everything she wears goes invisible as well.
Okay, problem solved. She wears a harness. We turn her into a wolf. Zoldag has a light source. Boom, fixed it.
Oh,
I don't even think you need to turn her into a wolf. I mean,
she can turn herself.
She could turn herself into a wolf.
yeah, and even if she does look a little different, it's just gonna add to the motif of me being intimidated.
But also, I will say this. The misting is not as noticeable in light.
Alright, so this is gonna be a weird flip. You gotta walk around in daylight. But
Well,
Bright light.
or-
We don't have daylight.
We did for about 30 seconds, and then we lost it.
So, Chris, quick
a
question.
minute.
Her misting is more visible in the dark, but no one can see her in the
No.
dark.
No. It is noticeable to her.
Ah, okay.
She has recognized that like, you guys can see a light mist off of her every once in a while, even when she's not in wolf form.
Ooh, she's spooky now.
It's the two ghost wolves that are currently chilling in her butt.
In her butt.
I meant to say in her body, but my brain stopped at the B.
You said butt.
I did. But I'm going to call it there for the night, and we will come back to the birthday of Eric's Vokototh. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know. And we will come back to that birthday next week.
Come to me
finally!
on my birthday. You bring me a present on my birthday, and it's a birthday present.
And then we will go towards the downed Kraken. I'm gonna love revealing that name. I hope you all enjoyed. Somebody do outro. Somebody that didn't talk a lot. So Zodag, one of the Zodag or Eidos boys.
I did it last time, so
Do it, Eidos.
This has been another I'm Eidos, and this has been another dangerously dicey adventure. See you next roll.
See you next roll, everybody. Good night.
Praise Yonda.
Hey.
Praise Yandala.